Should week is it? It should be. It is Wednesday.
It depends.
It is Wednesday.
Okay, so no, not today.
Oh, okay. And by the way, when you talk, I need you to pull that mic close to your lips.
Okay.
You said so. Today you're not shit.
No, not on Wednesday. No,
Today you
no.
are shit?
You are
Why?
Okay,
Why
that's
are you
good.
shit on Wednesday though?
Because
Hump
it's
day?
the week of
Hump
it's
day.
the week. I don't let it off until
You don't become not shit until the weekend.
Friday after 5.
Oh wow.
Okay, after business hours.
Okay. Happy hour time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But guess what? We're rolling though.
Cool.
Yeah. We definitely rolling right now. I'm trying to, get my energy right because I'm gonna be flat in like 10 minutes. So
You're
yeah.
known for that.
Say what?
You're known for that.
I'm very much known
Peak
for that.
early.
I'm an early peaker.
Sound good.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So this is the world famous Society X podcast, the greatest podcast ever in life.
Believe it.
I am your host, Rashod Harris. We got a good episode. We got a lot of people here, but before I introduce everybody, got to introduce my new semi-permanent
So blessed.
I'm so blessed.
Honored.
guest,
So blessed
or not my
and
guest,
honored.
my full-time co-host.
Say my full name.
Nigga, that sounds super gay. Nigga.
Kory.
Yeah.
Kory Ray Smith.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
How's your week, man?
Oh, it was great. It was great. I've been working, staying busy, blessing the masses with my presence throughout any possible way that I can.
Okay. So we've actually officially entered into the Kory era of the Society X podcast.
I like it. It's like Picasso. He had a blue period, and now you're gonna have a Kory.
Kory period.
Yeah.
I feel like you're only gonna be here for like 3 more episodes.
Damn.
Well, I mean, you're aiming real low.
Cold-blooded.
Wow.
And
I feel like you're gonna say, you know what, I got something to do.
no,
I gotta
I'm
be
not gonna do that
home
because,
and reorganize my shoes.
Once again, I remind you every week that I bring the heat. I bring the heat
really
to your
don't.
podcast. I
You
bring
really-
the numbers.
You don't bring it
and,
up.
and I have fans, which was proven earlier before we were rolling. So I have fans, and
Sound like we're at an interview.
bring a lot of quality.
You really don't.
I do.
You actually bring my quality down.
I don't think so
Yeah.
because I got tagged at least 11 times this week with your last podcast, and people were screenshotting, and I named your last podcast "Dodging Dick." Like that was
That was a great
that.
episode,
I
actually.
named that.
I'm so
Yeah.
scared.
Okay.
So
All right, so
bring a lot.
all right, now that we're done with you.
Thank you.
So today's episode, we got 3 women, or actually backtrack. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had a good episode with a couple of different guys that were all of different ages. Excuse me, ma'am. I didn't get to you yet. Okay. So we had a couple different guys of different generations just talking about things that they go through, and a lot of fuck shit was talked about. So today we're gonna try to do that with women, but we're gonna try to make it a little bit more funner because we don't have a 15-year-old guy here, which was kind of weird. But he was a good dude though.
What different
Yeah, wait,
generations
whoa.
do we have in here?
No, at the last one we had somebody else 15.
Okay, but in here, like, is anybody like?
I hope none of you are 15.
Kendra could be 15.
I'm not 15, actually.
Yeah.
But what are we going to talk about ages in here? Are we going to describe or tell our age too? So we can, because I don't think we're all of any different generations, are we?
Not different generation, but I feel like everybody.
You just want different perspectives.
Right.
Okay.
I think I'm a lot older than you.
We'll see.
So we're going to get into it. 'Cause I didn't even introduce y'all yet, and y'all up here talking, running amok and whatnot.
Yeah.
So first person we got to my left would be Miss Kendra, Kenny G,
Kenny G.
Kori Nicole,
I was going to say everything. Hey,
wh-
y'all.
whatever, Coco.
Coco of Coco Stylings. Yes, that's me, Kendra G.
Okay, tell people what you do.
How I am. Oh, how old I am? Oh, okay, I do everything, kind of. I'm a singer, songwriter. I'm a stylist, fashion blogger. I am a mom. I work an 8 to 5, unfortunately, every day.
Not a 9 to 5.
No, it's 8 to 5. And I work, I do a lot of stuff. I do hair too. I do a lot
And
of
you do
stuff.
makeup.
No, you want me to do makeup.
You do makeup.
I
Then
do
you had a
my
brush?
own makeup every day, yeah.
You had like a little makeup brush.
Because I do my
little,
makeup.
little pouch situation.
You never seen me
Batman.
with a pouch. Stop confusing me with other girls. I have never had a pouch on before.
I might dare confuse you with somebody, but anywho,
That's disrespectful.
we have Nenaya. Gotcha. See, I know I was gonna get it right.
That's a
I know.
mouthful.
right.
Nenaya.
Nenaya.
It is.
It's a lot of syllables. Naya. Okay. So tell people what you do.
I am an insurance underwriter. I'm also
Tell me more.
I'm a television show. I do TV reviews. I also have a lifestyle blog, and I dabble a little bit with graphic design, and I'm also a self-published author.
Oh, word.
You go, girl.
I know the last part.
Yeah.
What'd you write?
I have my first novel was called Souls Intertwined, which I'm currently doing the edit on. And
Is that like one of those smut books?
No,
It sounds
it's
like
not.
that. What's that woman that
It's
makes
not.
those books?
Zane.
Zane. It sounds like a Zane book. That really
not a
does.
Zane book.
It's not.
Charge it to the game.
Intertwined does not sound like a Zane book.
It does sound like
sounds-
charge it to the game.
No.
No.
She said
No.
souls
Right.
intertwined, guys.
Thug misses.
I mean,
Nasty.
souls intertwined. I mean,
She didn't say vaginas intertwined.
okay, Captain Literal. Okay. So,
That's cool. That's cool. Tawanna.
Tawanna Robinson. I'm a regular old country girl. Just a mom
you from?
and a wife. I'm from Smithfield.
oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. They got high schools out there?
Oh, one whole high school.
One whole high school.
One whole high school.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I'm a mom. By day, I'm an instructional designer.
And you got 5 kids.
I have
yeah.
5 kids.
You are a breeder. You are a breeder.
We say children.
A breeder?
5
You're a breeder.
I'm not a breeder.
It's a vagina, not a clown car.
A breeder. I've been called many things, but a breeder?
Yeah,
breeder,
like
yeah.
I'm a little
I've been asked to
disturbed.
make NBA players. And
What?
Yeah. My oldest is 16. He's 6'6", 185 pounds.
He's paying taxes.
Damn.
And my next oldest, she's 15. She's 6'1.5", like 145.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
basketball players.
She could definitely be on like a
Oh yeah.
small fort on a Liberty or something. yeah.
Absolutely.
Does she play basketball?
Yes, they do. They do.
You-
They do.
Killing them.
Yeah.
I see you're playing for like the Indiana Rabbits in the WNBA.
Indiana Rabbits.
Yeah, like
never heard
because all
of them.
WNBA
about to
teams
say,
are like they're all like random, like they're all. No, I can tell
Like, is
you,
this
I can name any
disrespectful?
team on the WNBA, and you would think it was the right team. Like nobody knows any.
No.
Nobody has.
Yeah,
Floor,
I was about to say,
Atlanta Dream?
you have floor seats to the Atlanta Dream.
No.
Okay.
I-
Exactly.
Okay.
But
So
I mean, I could see Indiana Rabbits being
is that your
I
second?
could too.
Kendra,
Now
is that your
I
second
think
cup?
You could have fooled me.
of wine. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Get you
my
some little Sunny D to go with it.
Little.
Wash it down
Shout
with it.
out to Sunny D.
Shout out Sunny D. They're gonna be the new sponsors of the show. But
That was gonna be a topic.
It is gonna be this.
so as y'all probably know, we about to get into this first segment called.
Like, oh shit, I'm fucking.
So who should we start with? I thought we're gonna start with Tawanna.
Yeah. I wanna hear
What's the story on how you lost your virginity, man?
Well, and I thought about this because I knew you were gonna ask, but I lost my virginity to my husband now.
That's so precious.
We were we were like 16 and 17 at his mom's house,
Classy.
looking at some tape or something we were looking at.
Porn.
porn tape?
No, I don't think it was porn.
Hold on.
You said tape. Like
It was a VHS. I think it was like Def Comedy
Can we
Jam
talk
or
about
something.
how old each of us are? Before we-
It was like
gonna-
some old Def Comedy Jam show.
And what year was this? 93?
97, thank you.
Oh, okay.
It's a good year.
97.
I was 7.
So that was the first time I
Right.
lost my virginity. And the second
Hold
time.
on.
I mean,
Hold on.
it-
Second time.
Hold on, wait, whoa! Shut the front door.
Hold up, back up real quick.
when your show last week made me think about it. The
But
first
actually,
time
you're
we
right.
did it, I didn't bleed.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I didn't bleed. So the second time, he was at basketball practice, and it was across the street from where I live, and he ran over, and we tried it again, and he had on white shorts that day.
Oh, fucked them all up. Then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
he
definitely
went
got to throw
back.
those out.
Yeah.
And that
But
was,
he went back to practice with the red on his shirt.
yeah,
Lord have mercy.
right
He's a
around the
savage.
time.
That's kind of nasty a little
That
bit.
is
That's kind of nasty.
right.
The fact that he came from practice too, so he was all sweaty
Well, he
and
had
gross.
practice hadn't started yet.
Oh, okay. So he needed motivation, I guess.
For the pee.
Probably drained after he got there. But
Oh,
Wow,
Okay.
wow, confident.
Yeah.
I was, you were 16.
At 16, sex lasts all of like 8
17.
minutes
You don't
anyway.
know.
So
My first time, I definitely went like a strong 15
strokes or
Me-
seconds.
minutes.
Nice.
Minutes.
That was a good one. Tawanna.
Okay.
I put in work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Fuck y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was about a week after I got to college, and a guy that I was talking to, and it was kind of weird. We were outside.
Ooh,
was
the
like-
plot thickens.
Right. We were outside. He was like, "You want to go over to the music building?" I was like, "All right." And
Did you
that's
do it
how
in a
happened.
hallway?
No, it was like
On a desk?
outside. No, it was
Oh.
outside of the music
So
building.
you were just like balls to the wall,
Balls to the
anything
wall. Are you in the
goes.
Lobby? Like what? No, I need.
But this
where?
is your first time, so you
This
were
was my
really
first
bold.
I was
Like,
really bold.
What college
Wow.
did
I
you go
went to
to?
Norfolk State.
Oh,
University.
Jesus.
yeah.
Keep talking to the mic, please, man.
No. I don't know where you did it at. You said outside of a building.
Yeah, outside
I'm
of a
picturing
building.
I'm
The
talking
music
like next to
building.
the trash can.
The
I'm talking
music
to
building.
shrubs. Like,
It actually was kind of like it's this enclosed box
Yeah.
area outside of the music building.
but like,
And no,
y'all ain't had no dorms or like
we
they
did,
have
but it's a
dorms.
hassle.
you got
when
the towers.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
the
yeah,
towers.
yeah.
It's a hassle trying to
I
get
feel like
upstairs
you got a
with
mosquito
your
bite
company
or
and
something
stuff.
off of that. Like
Something happened.
What?
Ain't nobody see y'all?
Because it's that enclosed. It's like a little box area that you can literally just go right into.
You were just
I
not
know.
caring about
I wasn't
life.
thinking. I
Doesn't
wasn't
sound
thinking. I was just like,
sanitary.
That's
hey,
what you do.
Yeah.
You go to college. I was gonna say first week of college. Sounds
first
about
week of
right.
college.
With some random dude.
Well, I ended up talking to him for a while.
Oh, okay.
But
So
did you
he's
know
not- At
him?
first, he was
I mean,
random. Yeah.
At
but
first, he
At first, he was random.
my virginity to random dudes. Check. Okay.
All right, Kendra.
I'm still a virgin.
There you go. We're not gonna do
sun.
this.
With the sun.
We're not gonna do this. Today.
Okay, Mary. Okay.
Right.
Immaculate conception, yes. I was 17
I thought you were about to say 7.
because you're just disrespectful all around. But anyway, I was 16, 17, and he was probably 14, 15.
oh, you cougar. Look at you.
Babysitter.
I was little. I don't even remember it for real. I just
It was
know
that
that
bad?
it happened. I mean, I just said he was 14.
It wasn't even worth remembering.
I don't even know what happened. I don't even know how it happened.
So you seduced him?
No, I don't.
This sounds like a real cougar setup. Like you seduced a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
No, he was my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend.
Oh my God, yes. Can we? I just need to skip over this. But he was
But the second time she was about to say.
because that was the real time. I'll talk about the second time.
Wait a minute. Did the first time he didn't complete his mission, or
I guess his mission was completed. I don't remember it like that though. So clearly,
okay?
mission. Well, nah, I won't say that. Shout out to him because he probably gonna watch it. And anyway, it just happened at his mom's house, I believe, and it lasted. I mean, guys, it was the first time I was in
For
high
both
school.
of you.
Shout out to all the moms' houses who got de-virginized. And,
Yeah.
My mom actually caught me having sex one time. That was,
Oh,
but I was like
awkward.
19. But it was still like
Yeah, it's still your mom's house.
I was stroking the middle of the living room floor.
Oh, you
In the
old
li-
as shit.
Exactly. Not even your room. In my living room.
Oh,
In the living room, we was watching TV.
germs.
We were watching Players Club,
Oh,
Perfect.
and then
Yeah,
getting it in on the floor.
like on the shag carpet, like just
The carpet, yeah.
hardwood floor. Like,
In the
No, it was
living room
carpet.
that no one sits in, or in the family room.
Like the den.
The den. Okay.
I would have had to slap you. So what did
Oh,
she
she was-
do?
Did you
Did she
stop?
say anything when y'all were doing
Yeah.
it?
This was like at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. She was working at QVC part time. So I'm like, you
my
know
mom
what?
used to work there.
I think everybody's mom worked there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was getting it in, and then usually I can hear when he like a car pull up, but I ain't hear it.
Yeah.
So I just heard the door.
Yeah.
I just hopped out real quick. She pulled her skirt down, and she just stood there and looked at me. That look of
I know what you were doing.
Come get it.
yeah.
Now, did you have
Disappointment.
socks on, or like a sleeveless shirt, which is your go-to these
Yeah.
days?
I had like some ball and shorts on.
Okay.
It makes it
Easy
easy
access.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So did she she was disappointed? She had to disappoint.
It was definitely disappointing.
Yeah. So what happened?
I had to take the girl home, and then I had to come back, and then had a good talking to.
But you were 19.
Yeah, but still.
Well, yeah, you
Still
were
my
still in her
house.
house.
And I wasn't even living at her house at the time.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's
You were a
even
visitor.
worse.
You were
So where
smashing
were
on
you
a
li- Why you couldn't
visitor.
go to your house?
It was out the way.
Oh hell no! I would have.
trifling.
Yeah, I would have fought.
We would have fought. Yeah.
The girl wouldn't even have made it home yet.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
have been fighting you.
Yeah, that was the only time she caught me. But yeah, shout out to my mom. She's a great woman. All right, so to start this off, before we get really heavy into conversation, I got a couple. We're gonna play a little game. So I got a couple characteristics of people, and as women, I want y'all to say like, what do y'all think of those type of people?
Okay.
So should be pretty simple.
All right.
All right. So, matter of fact, before we get into that, what's the age on y'all to make this bring context to this conversation?
You said what's the age?
Yeah.
31.
37.
27.
See, I got 10 years on you. I knew it.
Yeah. So okay. All right. So first one, a guy that is always around his friends like 4 to 5 times a week.
Gay. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
How old is he?
He's a boy.
Like, let's say late 20s, early 30s.
He's a boy.
That's
He's
a late
childish.
20-year-old
No, it's not.
type of behavior, I would think.
He's just single. No, it's not.
Really?
Because I would think,
He's just single, yeah.
well, he's
He out here in
super
these
single.
streets.
Like, no, because the guy who's out here in these streets is probably messing with a whole bunch of girls.
But
I
they
would
always out with their
assume.
boys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. 'Cause I don't know.
Late 20s, early 30s, he
That could be considered gay.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Homoerotic.
Something else going on.
Yeah.
I mean, define out with your friends though. Like,
4 or 5 times a week. Like, is he like with them
Does he
for
live with
long
them?
periods of time, or is he just like they get up for happy hour and then they go about their business?
I mean, happy hours could be a long time.
yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make it better for this guy.
So,
I'm gonna say he's
I
probably.
mean, when I was super
homosexual.
single, I mean, I hung out with my friends during the week. I mean, I might hang out with a different friend on Monday and go have happy hour. On Wednesday, I hang out with Rashod for happy hour. Like, because I was single. That's what single people do. Like,
No.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I hang out with my
know.
friends. I have a lot, but in my line of work, I have a lot of friends. So, I mean, it's like and then also I like to drink. So I would hang out with my friends. So, like, it's not me doing dumb shit. It's just like, yo, it's Wednesday. This one place does tacos for $1. Like,
I'm like that now and I'm married.
there you go. So it depends. I guess the context is like, how much of the time are they really spending with their friends?
like hours. I don't know anybody in particular, but let's just say for conversational sake, we just gonna say 4 or 5 hours.
That's not long.
That is a long time.
That's a long time.
4 to 8?
4 to 5.
4 to 5 hours.
4 to 8 or 4 to 9. I mean,
I don't know.
It's an orgy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
All right.
yeah.
All right, we just gonna go to the next one. Women that don't have female friends.
Shit.
So you're talking about
She's
everybody.
a hoe.
She's
Said she's a hoe?
messy.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
probably a hoe.
She's insecure and she's
And
messy.
She's probably
Yeah, she's
messy.
insecure,
She's
I would say
definitely
that.
messy.
Mm-hmm.
If she doesn't have any real female friends, yes, she's probably a hoe.
Okay.
Most likely, what is she doing? Does she?
I don't know. It's a lot of women that claim they don't fuck with
is.
females.
I mean, people say
They
that.
say that, but
They
they
say
have
that, but they
female
have
friends.
friends, right?
They got at least 2 or 3
They
female
just deal with
friends.
the
At least 2 or
females
3.
they deal with. Like
Right.
I have. Yeah, I probably got a.
You got a slew of y'all.
Right.
No. You don't.
I got my circle of friends.
Yeah, I was
and,
gonna say I
and
have a
that's it.
circle,
Yeah.
but I don't. I'm not about to sit out here and mingle with all of y'all. and
You're a
all of
mingler,
y'all.
You be
Rashad,
mingling.
I don't know if I mingle.
You be mingling.
Do I?
I see you mingle.
I mean, probably for business purposes, but
Okay, whatever. All right, so next one is what do y'all think about women that are always getting cheated on?
that I don't know if that
That
has
doesn't make
anything to
sense.
do with her.
Yeah, at all.
Hold on. All right, you said it has nothing
It
to do
might
with her.
not have anything. That might not have anything to do with her.
Women that are consecutively getting cheated on.
Y'all niggas ain't shit. So
Really? That's just
what does
a
that have to
woman
do
who-
with-
I can't.
I can't say that's
What's
situational.
the
We
common,
can't say we
common
can't.
denominator?
It's
You-
not to say
that's what
that
I
it's
was. That's
necessarily
not. That's
her.
not necessarily saying it's her though.
It
I
is.
could-
It
you
is.
could-
I
no,
think so.
I mean, well,
think so.
in
I
her
think
choice
so.
of men,
Yeah,
maybe
she attracts
yes.
men that cheat.
or she's choosing men that already present red flags,
Yes.
and that's how she gets
But
cheated
how do you
on.
attract a man that cheats?
You choose a
How do you
man
do
that
that?
cheats.
Okay.
And you do attract what you kind of attract what you are, kind of. You're.
But if she's not a cheater, how do you attract a cheater?
I mean, when I say that,
You
I
probably
don't
like
mean
a
to
certain
say.
type.
Yeah, I was gonna say I won't say
exactly.
you attract what you are. I mean, your personality can attract a certain type of person, and that person could just so happen to be a
Ain't shit.
narcissist and a cheater.
Hold on.
I'm a firm believer.
I'm a
though, that,
narcissist,
like,
but I'm not a cheater though.
I'm a firm believer though that like everybody ain't shit, and it's about how
Yeah.
you link up with that person. Like I've had in my previous life
When you're out here single.
when I was out here super single, I did some things to some women, and they were like, "Wow, I didn't see that coming." And like, it's like, I mean, I whatever dream you sell, if you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Like, it's not. I don't think it's the women's fault. It's just you happen to catch a person who just ain't shit, and they sold a really solid ass dream. And
But
the
if
same
it
thing
keep-
happens
but
to
if it
women
keeps
though.
happening, though.
There's
Yeah.
women, but a lot of people
you
ain't
might
shit.
not have learned or that, or you just might not have learned how to detect the bull before
Yeah.
it gets. I mean, that's just the bottom line.
There's also guys that are dealing with women that are ain't shit as well.
All right, so Matt,
I mean,
let's-
it's like
let's
if
flip
you're
that real quick though. What do y'all think about guys that are always getting cheated on?
He's soft.
Oh my God, yes, that's so sad.
Why can't he just be
I
the
was about
wrong
to
guy,
say-
whatever?
Wrong guy.
Yeah.
He's just soft.
Yeah, most likely he has like maybe
He's
he has mommy
insecure.
issues.
So is this a double
mommy
standard?
no.
issue.
So is this a double standard?
Y'all just admitted.
No, 'cause see, I was
y'all
about
just
to say-
admitted that it couldn't have been the woman's fault.
I said it
now
was
y'all
the
are
woman's
saying the
fault.
man
No,
is
we
directly
corrected that.
soft.
We
Maybe
said-
he's just too nice.
Right, and we corrected that. Let's just be clear, because we said that maybe the woman is choosing the wrong man. So maybe this guy is choosing a woman,
Of course.
who has some type of.
But y'all didn't say that. Y'all say he pretty much is a bitch.
Yeah, y'all started out when he's a bitch.
But he probably is.
He's a Sunny D.
He's a
of-
pushover.
Probably is.
He's a Sunny D of orange juice.
I mean, but pretty much. And sis might be a pushover when she
Absolutely.
is. Yeah,
she has to be.
Yeah,
she has to be.
Cause,
But then again, I know because I've known women that are always cheated on, and they're not a pushover. They're the
but
that's-
too
that's-
bossy.
But
no,
They're the
I'm
what?
bossy. I wouldn't. No, I'm the bossy one. But they're the. I mean, after they're cheated on, they go crazy. So they're always fighting and fussing and all of that. But they're still. You always pick a man that cheats on you. I don't get it.
I think he might just be unlucky at that point.
No, I think it's
Like-
something in her that says to them that I will allow this.
Well, I think some women
Yeah.
get a kick out of that like drama.
Some do.
A lot of women love drama.
Like some
They
women get a
do.
kick out of that. He's mine, but he's not really mine.
And they do those hand gestures as
The
well.
weekend, that's scissor. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
scissor.
yeah. all that.
He's mine. But all
What's the
that.
guy who sells the cleaning solution? He does the
I don't know.
white guy. He died. Okay. no.
The OxyClean guy.
Yeah, the OxyClean guy.
He died.
You have to be about my age.
So you say
34.
It's what
So-
you choose to deal with?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
I just don't feel like you attract a cheater. That's just not something that I feel like people do. I'm not standing at the bar like, yo, just
Please.
pick me. I just want you to cheat on. Pick me. Cheat on me.
But
No,
if you are a woman that likes to date the most popping guys, like in a club or something like that,
Okay.
that are around all these different women all the time, more than likely he's probably going to be the one cheating.
But those
Yeah,
are
more
not
than
the
likely,
guys
but-
that most likely cheat. The guys that get all
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
girls
say, they're
aren't
not
the
always-
ones that always cheat because they're too available to them.
Well, not only that, but they barely get in relationships. So when they
Right,
do,
right.
they're kind of exclusive. I would
It's
think
the ones that come off like, they got their shit together. It's them that
the
you
ones
gotta
that sell the
worry about.
dream. Like
Yeah,
you said.
They
basically.
have the plan. And
I've
they-
sold a few dreams.
I mean, I think
And, like,
everybody has.
It's like if you're not ready to be in a relationship, you sell a dream, but you're open to other things. So it's not like you're actively trying to cheat, but you're like, well, I'm not really with her.
Are you trying to explain your dirt baggers?
Yeah, I am, because at some point, because I don't like the whole men are from Mars, women are from Venus type shit. I think everybody just ain't shit, or everybody is solid. Like, I think everybody has their moment.
Yeah.
It's just about how you line up with them.
Right.
So I've dated plenty of women who were just ain't shit.
Really?
And then there's plenty of good women.
But you ain't shit, so that kind of like Balances
Yeah,
each
and then
other.
I've had plenty of good women who unfortunately ran into me, and I wasn't shit. You know, so I
Yeah.
mean, it just
How could you be ain't shit to a good woman though?
because
That's
I
the
wasn't ready.
question.
Because I wasn't ready.
I was about to say that happens all the
I
time.
wasn't
all the
ready.
time.
I was
That's
like,
one of
you
the
know what?
questions that most
I'm
women
not.
ask.
I'm not. You're a good girl, but I'm not ready. And unfortunately, you
just
bumped
gotta
in.
get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you bumped
But-
into me.
So do you say that
But
up
that's
front?
good. No.
No.
He
Okay.
sells
That's
the
why- that's why
I
dream.
will say
He
this.
sells-
What I will say this: when I was in my super single days, I never sold a dream that like I wanted to be with you, that you were my girl. Usually after a month or two, when I felt like, yeah, you're gonna call the cops on me if I disappear, I would start to retract. I'd be like, you know what? You obviously want more. I need to go ahead and leave.
Did you
Damn,
say
you
that?
got
Or
deep
did
into
you?
it.
Yeah,
What is she doing?
I
Gotta do the
turned
fadeaway.
down. I turned down a lot of good vagina because I was like, you know what? You obviously want more, and I'm never gonna give that to you.
Well, we can't say that you just totally ain't shit then.
Hey,
You have a
listen,
conscience.
I had a conscience.
Yeah, that's
He has
what I'm saying.
morals.
But for 2 months, I mean, now don't get me wrong. Some of those plane crashes crashed. Like after 2 months, it was like, oh, like women were very pissed at me. But
Yeah, we get pissed.
Okay.
But what then? On the other hand, what women do after you do that, they try to convince you
I
that
was
they're the
about to
one.
say that.
and
They
I
work
always
their hearts out.
and it never worked. If you're not there,
yeah.
you're not there.
All right.
And so
So, all right,
just
we
cut
gonna.
me off, but it's
Yeah, I
cool.
did.
Thanks, appreciate that.
I don't give a fuck.
It's cool.
All right. So, what do y'all think about a guy that doesn't plan like the first date?
He doesn't what?
Plan.
Plan it?
He
Not
doesn't want a
plan
first
it.
date.
What do you mean not playing?
But plan,
Or not up to your standards, I would say.
well, that's like relative.
Like he took you to Olive Garden or some shit?
The
What do you mean
Applebee's.
not up to my standards?
What do you
Like,
mean? Does he just pick you up and say we're going out, or do you mean
That just
Because
depends
when
on
you
the
say
like-
you have to
person.
call him and ask him out.
Yeah.
You call and ask him
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's unacceptable.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
Like I said, he don't want to date.
He's not interested.
He just want to fuck and just
Yeah.
that's about it.
No, okay.
Mhm.
All right. We got like 2 more, and then we get
Okay.
into some heavy shit.
Oh, heavy.
All right. Women in their late 30s who aren't married or have kids.
What about him?
Her prerogative. She probably got a lot of money.
She's a boss.
yeah.
Really?
She
Why she got to be a boss? Because she ain't got.
Because she probably working her ass off.
Yeah.
We're just gonna assume that sis is not out here just emotionally messed up and repelling every man that comes her way for
Yeah,
no
she
reason.
just-
And we
You're
have
not
to
found the right
understand and
guy.
accept that 2.5 children, a house, and a husband is not everybody's dream.
Exactly.
True.
This
But
is
there's a
very
lot of women that have that dream.
But it's
But
not
there's
everybody's
Not
a
dream.
everyone. There's
handful
always
of women
exceptions
who
to
The
it.
don't.
ones that aren't
Exactly.
married is more than likely not their dream.
Corey, what do you think
Well, no,
about
that's
this?
not true.
Also, is
Oh,
the
well-
woman never been married or
Never.
engaged? Never been married,
Never
never
been
been,
married.
engaged.
You're right.
I'm 27, and at 35, that's like what 35 is 8 years from now.
I need you to be
I
quick with the math. though.
I can't quite. I don't necessarily know that I'll be engaged by 33. That I'll have been married. I've never been married. I've never been engaged. I can't say that I will be, and I don't think there's anything wrong with me. I mean, I am me, so I would say that, but I can't say that there would be anything wrong with me. I just think that that's just,
Your choice.
or it's just not. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't,
Right.
it doesn't.
Corey, what do you think about this?
I try not to judge because, like, I mean, I'm 34 and I've never been married or engaged.
Yeah,
So,
but
I mean,
We've already figured out that you're not shit, though.
yeah. But if a woman, let's just round up to 40. If a woman was 40, not married, not engaged, I admit it would make me ask a few questions. Like, were you in a long-term relationship? Have you ever done XYZ? Like, so if she was in a long-term relationship, several long-term relationships for a couple years, I'd be like, okay, you obviously were discovering yourself or some.
What if she hasn't been with anybody for like 6 or 7 years?
What?
Honestly,
She hasn't had a serious relationship.
A serious
or-
relationship, or she just hasn't been like.
Ain't it the same
doing
thing?
her thing?
Dating,
No.
you know,
No, 'cause
situations.
you can have
Either way.
situationships.
Either way.
Especially this day and age, we can have mad situationships,
and nothing comes from it.
and you know, like, so I don't know. It's different.
Sounds like a
I'm
red
with-
flag to me.
I'm with you.
No.
Like, it's like, well, I mean,
Really?
you're adults.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, if you're 40 years old and you're both single, I mean, fuck it. Like, I mean,
And half people don't even know themselves until they're like 40.
35.
Yeah,
Over
so,
35.
like,
Well, okay.
I mean, you happen to, y'all married folks in the
No,
building.
no, I'm included.
Yeah.
Over 35. I just found out who I was.
God
But I
damn.
mean,
so-
we've had this conversation. Is
I
that,
found out at 25 that I was popping. I was great.
I mean, I was.
Boy, he gets some red nerves. Yeah, but and then they say like marriage like shows you all your ugly. Like your mirror is
Where'd you read
basically
that from?
amplified. That's what people say. So I'm just
I
saying.
would say that, but
I'm just saying that it reveals to you all of you.
Cite your
you
sources,
kinda,
B.
yeah.
look. I
She
just
said what
said people say they. The infamous they,
Yeah, they. We've been trying to figure out who
that,
they are.
right, said that marriage kind of brings, it not necessarily brings out, but it reveals to you sometimes a lot of the ugly things within you because you're dealing with another person in a totally different.
I believe that.
Okay.
But it's only you according to who that person is. Because if it was a different person,
Right,
it'd
it might be
a
different,
you.
right.
Right.
All right.
That's why it's important to pick the right person.
Okay, last one. What do y'all think about women who are on social media that are half naked or butt ass naked showing the titties?
To be honest, it's really
Stop.
irritating.
I don't
It is
care.
irritating.
Say you don't care.
I don't care.
I don't really, it doesn't like, I don't go through and be like, oh God, here she go. It is kind of irritating, but I don't, depending on who it is, I might like the picture. I mean, bodies are nice, so I'm not going
That's
to
what I'm saying.
fake
I like
on
bodies.
that.
I like to be naked.
But
So
sometimes it is kind of irritating.
It is.
yeah,
I mean,
attention
me as a male feminist, I get irritated by it. So I feel like y'all have to get irritated.
Yeah.
So I be seeing chicks out here just twerking. I'm like, yo, my nigga, it's 8:00 on Tuesday. Like,
Right.
Right.
don't you got something else you could be doing? Like
Right.
getting ready for work or something.
Right.
true.
It doesn't make me have an opinion, but what I hate is that you post a pic of you busting it wide open, and then your next pic is some shit from Rob Hill talking about I just want somebody I can love.
Exactly.
I want somebody I can vibe with.
contradiction.
Like,
Major
the
contradiction.
contradiction.
okay,
Or
I know your
mad.
DMs are on fire
Right.
now, and you can't have your cake and eat it too. So.
Yeah. And most of the time, those are the girls who do that, but then they don't want to be approached or they don't want people to think they're a hoe.
Exactly.
Or all that other stuff.
But
and
you're
it's
just
like,
naked.
Yeah,
3
but it's
posts
like,
ago.
It's like, don't assume
It's like,
that I'm
all right,
a,
sis, you're naked. You're kind of a hoe, but okay.
Ho-ish.
You got some hoe
Thought-ish.
tendencies.
Thottish.
Hoe is life
How is life?
for
How is
you.
life? Might steal that. Might steal that.
That might be the title for this, actually.
How is life?
Ho is life,
How is
yeah.
life.
Good title.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
hoping I would come up with a title.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah,
2
you're
weeks
not.
in a row, but
All right, so we're just going to get into a couple topics, some issues, and just see what y'all think about it. So, first question would probably be, what are some of the issues that y'all are facing right now as women? And definitely don't want to get this too deep because I'm not really up for this super deep. So yeah, what are some issues that are important to y'all right now as far as women?
Issues that are important. Finding somebody that don't annoy me within a week. That's
Really?
important.
It's not important.
It's not important, but
That's something that you
it's
Something you're facing right now.
right.
Understood.
so your average male is annoying the shit out of you within the first week.
How do they annoy you?
I was gonna say, how
I
do
mean,
they annoy
because it's just because I'm 31 and I'm at a point where I'm ready to settle down and all of that. It's just meeting guys that are wasting my time, selling the dream basically, and I'm tired of them selling me a dream. Sell me the truth so that I can go about my business if I don't want to be bothered. That's what I'm facing right now.
So you don't have a detector for the dream sellers?
No, I do
She don't
in a
wanna
way.
have
It just
to.
depends on what they say.
right.
I was gonna ask what
That takes
type
a
of
lot of
dreams are you getting
energy,
sold? Are you
yeah.
getting sold like I want to marry you? I want you to be the one, like, or are you getting sold like what type of dream are you getting sold here?
Basically,
Let's go to Applebee's and
Yeah, two for
No,
20.
Two
like
for
I want the
20.
family.
First off, any woman that gets 2 for 20, run.
Why?
Run.
Why? He's
It's cheaper on your
I was about to
pockets.
say he is frugal. He is looking out for us so that later we can build our dream house because Lord knows I'm not frugal. So he probably is making the best decision for both of us.
but you could do so much other stuff besides a 2 for
It's
20.
it's Applebee's.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna just put
mean,
that
she's
out there.
eating.
Like you got to try harder at that point. But
I feel you.
tell me what dream are you being sold?
Basically, that they have it together, that they want the same things that I want, but later it comes down to I just kind of want to fuck, and that's it. I don't want the attachment.
You know, all guys pretty much just want to fuck, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah, we start out here and yeah.
Thanks for telling me.
So am I just never really going to be married?
Never, basically at this point, right?
Yeah.
No, because they start out wanting to just fuck, and then you gotta fuck them long
And then the
enough.
fuck comes down to the seriousness.
You gotta fuck them long enough for them to get their shit together. And
Then they were like, you know what? She's cool.
she's cool. They literally.
Then it's like, let me put a title on it. And
No, that is exhausting.
That is
All of that just
exhausting.
sounded so exhausting.
Yeah, honestly, that's what happens.
But,
You
but
go,
that's real. But that's
you're hitting
real,
it from the
though,
back, and you go, man, she's pretty fucking cool. And
after like a year and a half of y'all trying to
figure it out.
That's too much. See, that's a lot of time.
It is a lot
year
of
and a
time.
half from now.
That's why you
I'll
gotta
be
have
almost
multiple guys,
29.
though.
Exactly.
Gotta play the
Just
field.
kidding.
Gotta play the field.
Exactly.
No,
He's right.
exactly. Yeah,
Get your,
really
get your
do.
whole rotation together, yeah?
But see, my
here
thing
goes your
is
whole
be
ticket.
honest up front because you don't know what I want. I could want the same thing as you. I might just want to be
Exactly.
fucking just
But-
in the beginning.
They
But-
never put it on the table.
But that hard-
That is the problem.
That rarely like works out in the guy's favor.
That's not true.
Nope, that is
That's
not
not
true.
true. They don't know because they don't try it.
Exactly.
I
'Cause
wish a girl would
half
tell
of
me
us,
that.
but y'all don't never. Y'all be putting stuff out there, and of course, when we hear like stuff that sounds like a fairy tale, we're like, oh wow, this is some new.
So you
shit.
gullible.
Fall right in the
No.
damn hole.
I
So
don't
y'all are
think,
gullible,
I don't
pretty
think
much.
that I'm gullible. I just think that it's like intriguing. I'm like, I wonder what he's gonna do. And I let you go and do your little thing. You know, it's 3
Have a guy ever
months,
sent you
do your
the
little thing.
edible arrangement to your job yet?
Oh my God, yes.
Stuff like that. I don't get that stuff.
Shout out to
That was
Edible
extra
Arrangement for keeping us getting laid.
That was scary.
I want to send an edible
sent many-
arrangement to
I sent-
edible arrangements.
You
Like,
need-
yo, listen,
we gotta
thank
do
you.
it. We gotta
Thank
do
you.
it. I've sent that a couple times. And it's worked every time.
I've always suggested that to my friends.
The edible
Send us
arrangement sender never got any ass.
He probably never. wanted-
Damn.
He probably was the one
Well,
that
you-
was.
He probably was the one.
And you probably put that nigga in the friend box. Friend
No, I
zone.
didn't. He just was an ass.
No, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, what other issues are y'all facing right now as women besides?
I can't find a good nail tech.
I can't find. I have a good.
That really bothers
Need to
me.
be
Oh,
done.
I got
right
nothing.
about
I got
now.
nothing. For
I ain't
that.
got nothing for
I
that
got-
either.
Nah,
I'm sorry, that's
I
a
don't
real
know.
issue for me. I have gone to different nail techs. I've tried different people, and they just suck. Like,
Are you getting them shits that are like 4 inches long? like the
no,
little-
I usually
Freddy
get
Krueger
very
shit?
like general. Like I like a nice oval shaped nude nail.
Well, I'm looking at your hands. Your hands are like.
Not done because I don't have a nail tech.
Okay, all
See,
right,
you tried
all
to
right.
come for me, but I just
I wasn't
told
good for you.
you.
I just wanted
I
to
just
comment.
told you I
Your
needed
hands
a
are
nail
like
tech.
clear.
It's
This
off
shits are regular.
Your
They
hands look like
are.
you work outside though.
You
No,
know
they
what?
don't.
Yeah.
See, he just came
You're
for you.
an
I was
asshole.
just
Yes,
commenting.
but see, that's what I'm saying. He always comes for me. I don't even.
But this podcast episode is not gonna be. It's not gonna be that.
What about me? You just asked me what issues I was facing,
Yeah.
and you told me not to get too deep because
Yeah,
you
that's
weren't
true.
ready
Oh,
for
yeah,
that.
that's why I didn't
That's
say
true.
anything.
That's true. Well, we're gonna bypass that
Mine
one
is
because I
deep.
didn't like that one.
Mine is deep.
Tawanna, what you got?
Mine. Right.
He's-
He just
yeah.
set the criteria and then
Then-
yanked it back.
Because I was like, I'm not even gonna say
Indian
anything.
giver ass.
You gonna let
nigga.
them run the podcast?
No, they're not.
Okay.
That's why I moved
Gonna
on
let
from
him- gonna
her
let him run it.
weak ass submission.
Because I need a nail tech. I was about to say all nail techs. If you had like nail techs could be
All nail
tagged
techs
under
matter.
your under your post
could
when
do
you
that.
post this. and
Yeah,
you
nail
get some
text
different-
tag somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rude ass.
All right.
Like, go ahead.
What was the
Go ahead,
question again?
Tawanna.
What are issues that are like important to you right now?
Ooh, issues that are important to me.
Daycare,
She gonna bring up like some
Very much
politics.
so, but as
finding basketball tournaments for your kids.
that's easy. They're
You have a
calling.
whole starting lineup of
I
children.
do.
Yeah, you really
I have
do.
a 16, 15, 7, 5, and 5 and 3-year-old. Yeah, he'll be
Oh,
4.
yeah, did you say you have?
Did your husband ever decide maybe I should pull out?
Clearly, she only has 5 kids.
Yeah, probably.
Shout out to
Probably.
him.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to him.
His pull out game's on 0.
Well, it was a joke. Like if he sneezes, I get pregnant, but that doesn't happen. But my issue right now is as a mom and a wife, just finding myself. And I've been married all my life. I say all my adult life. I've never been single.
What time were you, or how old were you? When you got married?
I've been married twice. The first time I got married, I was 7 days after I turned 20.
Yikes. You definitely don't know who you were.
So you were 20.
But I was. Can I tell my story?
Like, what was the 7 days?
I mean, I was barely
Just trying to emphasize that she was almost, she was still a teenager.
Like that, my child is 24 months.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
You had said I was 20 or 20 plus 7 days. It was the same
I was
thing.
a fresh 20-year-old.
Okay.
Fresh.
Barely a
I was
teenager.
20 years old.
Yeah, you can
And
sell
then that
it
was-
however you want to sell it.
I'm gonna sell it. So after that, it was only a year in between. Me and that husband separated, broke up, divorced, and I married my husband now 6 months later.
God damn.
Dang.
Okay.
Wait a
scored
minute. You
2
telling
husbands.
me, but in that 6 months, you met, dated, and
No.
and were married?
My husband now was my boyfriend in high school. Remember, he was my first.
Right.
So we already knew each
you
other.
Skip. Okay.
He was kind of like on reserve, but he was waiting.
Wow.
Yes, he was on the bench.
He got activated. He
Yeah.
got called.
And now he is.
If he ever
is-
fucked
Came
up,
off the
I'm
bench.
next. So
Came off the bench. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, he was on
analogy.
the bench.
Yeah, he came
He
off
was
the
like,
bench.
if he ever
Who's
fucked
getting
up,
water?
I know, he was a good.
So-
he is a good guy.
So from the time that you got divorced,
Mhm.
it was 6 months,
A
and
year
then
and 6 months because you have to be separated for a year before you get a divorce.
So you were 22 when you got married to your now husband?
24.
24. Okay.
oh, okay.
So you real life kept him in the pocket. Like, soon as it happened,
Yeah. Well, it just happened that way. It just happened that way. So.
Oh, okay.
all right. So
Beautiful.
if issue face.
So yeah,
But my issue is I can't have a life without being the wife. Everybody knows what a wife should be, but I don't fit that.
and what is that? What should a wife should be?
What did you say to me when I told you I was married? I had 5 kids. You said, I didn't even know you were married. And I was like, yeah, I've been married for 13 years.
Just because I've known
And-
you from doing the parties.
Exactly, but everybody knows me from being out. I'm social. I'm always out.
I mean, I could tell you were social. You pulled the whole
did bring
bar out your
Right.
She brought the bar
Mary
and the
Poppins
Sunny D.
bag. Like,
Shout out to Sunny D.
Shout out to Sunny D.
Tangy original orange juice.
100%
But I
vitamin
don't.
C.
Like, why did we love this stuff growing up?
it tastes
I know it's terrible.
No, it's not 5% juice. It tastes
Look, if it's terrible, why'd you fucking bring it?
I buy it for my kids and I mixed it.
don't care about your children right now. Like, this is adult drinking.
I like it now. I like it now. So, but that's my issue. The stereotype of what you should be. Everybody has the idea of what you should be, and I don't fit that. So,
I mean, but what should you be though? Like,
I guess I should be at home,
Flag on the
cooking, cleaning, doing things for my husband, whatever he needs, taking care of him.
Do you cook and clean?
I do. I cook
Okay,
3 days
so
a
you
week. I
good.
clean every day. I fold
And you
clothes
take
every
care of your
day.
husband, I'm guessing, because
I
you've been
do.
married for 13 years,
Yeah,
and
I
you
do.
in the club or
Do you
wherever
work?
the hell you want to be. So who
Yes,
cares?
I do.
You do work. Okay.
I work.
so I don't really see the issue.
I think that I know that's a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just gotta like literally say, "Fuck that." Like,
And I did.
yeah, I mean,
Well,
and that's
I mean, does your husband have an issue with that?
He doesn't.
Then
and
what's the
that's
problem?
it.
He
This is
doesn't.
literally
Doesn't
a
sound like an issue to me.
topic.
I think
Yeah.
it's relative to the issue. Like, I mean, okay, I live in like downtown Norfolk, basically. And I've had people be
Money.
like, "How do you live there? How do you live there?" And I'm
So
like,
fucked up.
it's not a comparison, but what I'm saying is like someone who lives in the suburbs is like, "How do you live there? Where do you park?" I'm like, "I park on the fucking street."
Like you did about Smithfield. Like you have a high school.
Yeah, exactly. I'm joking. I mean,
I
get
understand,
it.
yes.
But like, so you have a generation that says that you should be at home cooking and cleaning, and then you have another generation that says, I mean,
Okay.
who gives a shit? So I mean, so it's all relative to who you're talking to.
I feel like if your husband don't got an issue with it, then I don't really see a
right.
problem.
Because that's the person that, I mean, at the
He
end of the day,
matters.
that's the person that matters. Who cares about all the
That's how I
other
be in
people?
those streets.
No, okay.
Okay. All
Every
right.
chance I get.
All right.
So, who watches the 5 kids though?
He does.
That's-
They watch
okay.
themselves.
Or they old enough they can watch it.
They are
Those are adults.
Yeah.
She has 2 babysitters.
You got at least 2 babysitters out of the crew.
Mm-hmm. They don't go anywhere.
See, you good. All right. So next question. This is something that I need to know personally.
Do tell.
Why do women need so much attention?
Because we're emotional, like Carl Thomas.
I really don't know. I just know that I'm always asking for it.
What do you mean by attention?
Like from their significant other, right?
Because I think that's the
Or not even a significant other. Just women. It just seems like in life and in the world, women just need all eyes on them at all times.
Oh, that's right.
They just need a lot of attention.
I don't think that's all women.
No, I don't think that's all women either.
No, it's not all, but it's definitely the majority.
I don't know, Rashod.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say if you were talking about significant otherwise, like
Right.
we could sit here and talk about that for days.
Or that.
probably.
Let's narrow it down to that then.
Because you don't talk, and I need to know that you care and that you love me.
Yeah.
And love is an action, not I love you, babe, or I love you, girl, or hey.
Your husband call you girl.
No, he called me hey.
Call you what?
hey. We were like, we were
Wait,
like,
what? You said two different words.
You said hey or
hey, yeah, hey, yeah. We
Hey.
had a
Alright.
conversation about this. We went like 7 years in our relationship, and
Your
he
husband
never,
from Smithfield too?
yeah, but he never said my name. And I asked him, "You never call my name." And I'm in the room, and if I need something, I've had 3 babies, so I'm in there breastfeeding. I'm hollering, "Hey, Jay!" And he's like, if he ever needs anything, he just be like, "Hey," and he starts talking. He never calls my name.
They might don't know your name.
I know that he do.
I might say maybe.
Nah, I don't think he knows it
your
either.
name.
Yeah.
He forgot it.
So
I think we want attention because affection is important.
Yeah.
Some, the love languages apparently, one of them is
do you
touch,
know
so
your love language?
I know enough of them.
Oh, okay.
I know enough of them.
Yeah,
But, one of them is touch.
Y'all need to
so
know your
that's just
love
the way.
languages. Yeah.
Mine is affirmations.
Mine is definitely affection.
You gotta
I
talk
think
to
mine
me.
is touch.
Yeah.
Mine is talk to me.
Kory, do you know your love language, sir?
I don't. I don't know if I have one.
I went to.
You got it.
You don't know.
I don't.
Yours is probably like gifts or something.
I was about to say that. That's probably. Like,
His probably is affirmation like mine. He likes to talk.
And he does like being told like somebody hyping him.
Holy shit, y'all just telling me about myself. Like,
Yeah, because you were just like, I got fans and then
Yeah, he likes to hear that.
So you
Yeah, that's
probably would,
important
like,
to
being
him.
hyped
Well,
up.
Praise
listen.
and things like that.
Babe,
wow.
your hairline is not receding.
Yeah.
You probably
well,
like,
it's definitely. It definitely.
yeah, that shit's
Wifey,
gone.
we cover
which
it
is
way
why
better.
I just said you probably would like to hear.
Yeah, I like the way you fold your sleeves on your shirt.
Thank you. Oh my God, I need. Can we get y'all on here as a triple co-host?
We can do that.
Oh man,
So,
bring them back.
damn, I forgot the question.
Look, why
Why
do
we
we
need
need
so
a
much?
Yeah, there you go.
Affection and attention.
Yeah, I do think it's just the difference between men and women. Like y'all, like she said, y'all don't talk. Y'all are very. It's like the most frustrating thing. Y'all just expect us to know. Y'all expect us to know things. I think.
I feel like at a certain point, once you're around somebody,
Yeah, but
That person should
but
probably
you
know.
Still
No.
want to know. You
Yeah.
still like, cause I know a few of my friends are like this, and I'm probably like this. I'm like, do you still love me? Like, just offers, just stuff like that. If you're not doing
that sounds like
certain
the first
things,
step to a breakup. Asking that question.
Really?
No,
I ask
I
that all the
mean,
time.
I was
We
about
could
to
be
say,
on the way to Walmart, and I'm like, "Why do you love me?"
We're like, what do you like about me? Did you miss me today?
Yes.
Like stuff like that, because we just want to hear
I
it.
just
And if
felt
we don't
irritated as
ask
soon as
it-
y'all said it.
I know. I'm with you. I was like, yes, yes.
But like I said, women are
why?
emotional
But
creatures.
Why? Because you're fun. you just gotta spit it out.
You gotta have an answer on that.
You gotta have it.
But what did I do
It's like
that's
super
fun?
fun. I like your hair. Like,
My hair, is it a black thing? Like what? Yeah, I think we're just, I don't know, I think we're just wired that way. Y'all just are okay as long as we are making sure y'all are fed, making sure your little thing is wet, and all of that. And
Let you
we
watch the game in peace.
And play
sometimes.
My husband plays a PlayStation.
I feel a certain way about little.
Yeah.
You could have said your thing is wet.
She said your little thing.
You didn't have to say little.
Sorry. So you feel some type of way because
I mean, because I just feel little it's a blanket statement,
Oh.
and not everybody fits into that category.
somebody who is big wouldn't really feel
Somebody who's big might be. I mean, like little.
Nah, I didn't
it's
mean
a blanket
little.
statement.
like Literally. So for all you big guys out there, I wasn't talking about your size. I was just saying.
You wouldn't have to make sure.
It's just you don't have to justify it.
Do y'all know it's a crown at the bottom of this cup?
Yeah, it's actually like a little hologram or some shit in there.
Shout outs to the
Shout out to Crown
free
Royal.
cups. that
Yeah,
we
free
got
cups.
tonight.
Got 2 cups. These might be my weekly cups from here on out.
I was hoping you would slide that empty cup my way.
I got you.
No,
I
you
got
can't do it now.
You're welcome.
Well, you did it.
Yeah, I got you.
That could have been dangerous.
That's your cup.
Right.
Don't lose your cup.
Terrible.
I'm glad you
Put your
all
name
like
on a
them.
cup.
I like giving gifts. That's my thing.
Thank you.
It's like
I
a
like giving
crown
I like gifts.
on top of a pillow.
It is. That's
It's like
exactly
on
what it
top
is.
of a pillow.
It's the
That's
Crown
how
Royal
it is
emblem.
right there.
Yeah.
Nice. I never knew.
Shout out to Crown Royal. They need to sponsor this podcast. The greatest podcast on earth.
They just put them out for Christmas. When that's why I was asking you all of those
Do
questions.
we have any more
okay.
community ice?
No, I only have mine.
Community
water.
We need an intern to just bring her ice. We're gonna work on getting interns. In here.
Slide that crown over here.
All right. So while
buddy.
he's pouring his spirits, all right. So since most women feel like they have to be superwoman, what are y'all thoughts on like work-life balance?
Is there such thing as a work?
No, there isn't.
That's
Really?
not. Yeah, no, that's not impossible at all. I haven't achieved that. I'm still working on that.
Me too.
Still working on your work-life balance.
Yeah.
I get 25 minutes, well, an hour to myself a night. That's between 10 and 11. Because I get up at 5:15 and I get myself and my 2 girls ready. And then I go.
You don't get your boys ready?
My husband gets my son ready. And my oldest 2, they get themselves ready. So
Right.
me and my 2 baby girls, I get them ready. And then I drop them off.
Question.
Yes.
So I've heard this with like marriage. Like when you got like multiple kids, in the word, I think of a lot of stuff as far as basketball. Are y'all running like, man on man coverage, or y'all running like zone?
We're
coverage?
in a zone.
We're in a zone?
It's a 3-2 zone. I got us 3 and he got
I like
the
that
2
you know about fucking zone
I
shit.
got
Yeah, 'cause
basketball
I'm like-
players.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
It's a
do,
3-2 zone. So I got these 2 up here. And
Y'all
then,
are
and,
running
and me.
quadrants and whatnot.
And then he has him and the little, he got the little guard. That's the baby. So,
God.
and yeah, so at 6:15 I dropped them off. I get to work about 6:45 and then I'm there till like 4.
Hold up.
We're talking
6
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you work?
a.m.
I work at the shipyard. So
Oh, okay.
I get there before work start. I texted him at 5:10. I was like, "Oh, which suite is it?" I'm an early person. I don't like.
So
to
if
be
you
late.
drop your kids off at
But you were late here, too.
Where do you drop them
you
off?
get off. You get up at 5.
Do they go to the
Yeah,
6
5
to
to
6
I'm
program?
dreaming it.
No,
Yeah.
my mother-in-law comes over some days, and then they go to their aunt's house some days.
Oh, okay.
So, but I do get up at like 5:15, 5:25. Yeah.
I tried.
I haven't even seen what that looked like in years.
Oh yeah.
No.
5 o'clock in the morning is a good time to get up. It's a good
No,
time to
it's
get
not.
up.
No, it's not.
No.
Get your little
This morning I got up at
quiet time.
I was gonna say,
8:30.
that does allow for time to like
Yeah.
drink the tea or coffee.
You have
and,
to
like,
read your
read.
affirmations.
I drink that at
What
my
hold on,
desk.
what time do you go to sleep?
No,
10 or 11. Around 10 or 11.
I go to sleep at like 1:30.
Yeah.
that's why you can wake up at
Yeah.
5. Actually, for me it's easier to wake up early like that when I go to sleep late. I don't know what that's about.
No.
But I walk around looking crazy because I
Oh, no.
crash.
Get that coffee at Wawa. I
Yeah, oh,
walk around.
girl.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone.
You sounded so country right there, by the way. All right, so since I feel like in the world that we live in, there's a lot of double standards.
Yep.
So what do y'all feel about living as a woman in a life full of stuff that you are told that you can't do, but a man can do?
Like,
Yeah, it's annoying, but who cares?
you do what you
Like,
want to do.
Do what
now.
you want to do. Do it.
Do what
Feed your
makes you
soul.
happy.
Keep it moving. Who cares? Like, really, who cares?
There's a lot of people that care.
No,
though.
some people care, but
Some people care a lot. Give all the shits. Give all the fucks.
they probably should let go because that's going to cause them a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
them damn cares.
It's just something that won't go away.
Nah, it's not.
Okay, moving on.
No, I mean, do you feel that wherever you guys are at in your careers, do you feel that you could be higher if you were like a male? Or like, do you
I
feel,
feel like
are you happy where you're at?
I feel like I'll be higher because I am a female,
Mm.
but that's affirmative action.
Not based off merit.
No.
Yeah.
I'm in an all women's office, so it doesn't even matter.
Like, I mean, I guess, are you happy with where you're at?
No.
No.
I'm not.
I
No,
am.
I'm not, but I don't think it has anything to do with my gender.
That was going to be my answer. Do you
Yeah.
feel
I
that
think-
has anything to do with your
No,
gender?
because all the fields that I really want to, break into are female dominated. So it's not about gender. It's just more so about me. I have to, it's a thing inside of me that I'm going to probably have to change. It's different things. But I don't think the gender, really plays a part in that at this point. And then people are working so hard to make it so that we don't have to care about that. Like that women are given these equal opportunities and stuff. So I'm thinking that's becoming less and less of a problem.
Okay.
Well, you mean as far as like double standards? Or?
Well, no, I mean, double standards are always going to be there. But double standards, at the end of the day, they don't change how much, like, they can't really dictate how much money you make and how much success you have and all that other stuff. I do understand that they do play a part, but I don't think that if you're busting your ass, I think you can overcome those double standards if you are really working hard. Now, if we're talking
What
about
about the
double
double
standards, like I can't have sex with 18 guys.
That's what I was about to say,
and you
yeah.
can have
that's
stuff like that. Okay, you ain't got to know how many people I have sex with. Then.
Men
How
are so
about that?
close-minded
But
when it
stuff
comes
like
to
Kendra,
things.
what's your number though? When them bodies looking like
I think that's the most childish conversation.
And men are so close-minded when it comes to those things.
Like I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning. They were actually asking that question, like, if a girl has had sex with over 80 people, would you be able to wipe her? First of all, sis, why did you tell him that you had sex with over 80 people? That's number one. But secondly,
I hate the way you say sis.
She
by
had
the
an
way.
extended
Okay.
phase.
you ain't got to like it. See,
That's whole life, for real. That's whole
dog, you
life.
are so irritating. But anyway, that's got to be like some type of double standard involved in all of that.
What?
I don't know. You
Because
get
I
on
hate
my
the way you say
nerves. But
sis.
you get on my nerves. But anyway, so what was I talking about? The
The
Breakfast
girl with
Club? Oh, yeah,
You were
80,
talking about
80 bodies.
80 bodies.
That's OD also. But, I mean,
Very OD.
I probably know some girls that got 80
I
bodies.
do. I
Shout
do.
them out.
No,
You know what?
I do.
Shout out
I've
your
had
whole
friends
friends.
that
I
say
do
that.
have some friends, and I probably be like, you wild. But I mean,
It's wild code for hoe.
They normally turn into church girls.
Yes, and she was like, "That's my friend, but I'm not gonna judge
things
her."
happen, I don't
Shout out
know.
to
I
Kendra's
don't know
whole
what
friends
could
out here.
happen that you would sleep with 80 men.
I get what you're saying.
either, but I don't
like,
wanna,
if
judge her.
you got 80 bodies and then you meet somebody and you decide that you're just gonna be a great fucking person, I mean,
But why do you?
Why
okay,
does she
so
even say that, though?
She
That's the
might not
thing.
be a bad person because she has having 80
no,
bodies. might
I
not
don't.
make-
I wasn't saying that.
I mean, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, she might actually be a good girl. She just might have had maybe she had psychological issues and she was like
She's
taken
just like
advantage of as
when I
a
said
child.
be a great person, I meant you're gonna be like a committed, like one person.
Yeah.
You're deciding that you're gonna be with one person.
Yeah,
for the
I
rest of your
just
life.
if that were me, I first of all nobody would know that I've had sex with 80 people.
Right.
That's just
I would
bottom
I
line.
would cut that.
Why
in
wouldn't you be proud of your
I
80
would
bodies?
just-
Conversation.
divide that shit.
I
down.
would dilute that.
Yeah.
Like
It's none of your business.
Matter of fact, any guy that
body count,
any
so,
guy that
like,
asks that
come
question
on
is a
now.
glutton
is
for punishment.
what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Why
no
are
matter
you
what
asking
the
that?
no matter what the number is, you're gonna be pissed off. If it's 5 people, you're
one
like, yo,
other
who
guy.
these 5 niggas?
Right.
Right.
Do I know him?
I think at a certain age, numbers shouldn't really matter.
Why does
No.
it
So
matter?
would you tell a woman how many bodies you have?
Depends on what age I was at.
Do you know?
I have a rough estimate.
See, I mean, I think I've had that conversation with
What's your
somebody.
rough estimate?
I'm not doing that. Not doing that.
have to tell me.
No. You gotta get it. It's a
It's a
few.
lot.
It's a lot.
You look like
A lot.
a nice
It's
guy.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
believe
Those are
And
the
that's
ones.
and that is what got me those numbers.
Exactly. The glasses. You always trust the man
You
with
think, oh my
glasses.
god, he
Yeah.
looks so nice. Yeah, because I'm
You do.
yeah,
And he over
I'm gonna
there with
smash
them
you at
80
1 a.m.
bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It's you. Those numbers. I mean, it depends on what age it is. Because if you're 22 and you got 80 bodies, yeah, you were getting some work in. But if you're 40,
Yeah.
it's
You have
like
80 bodies at 40?
Bruh.
I mean,
Would y'all
bodies-
judge a woman that had 80 bodies at 22?
I don't judge anyone, but I would judge her.
I'm not gonna judge her.
I
but
would
I'm
judge her. I would.
I might judge you.
figure
I
out-
might judge you.
Slightly. I would judge
I'm
her.
gonna say, I'm gonna look at you like, I'm trying to put the scenarios together. Like, how the hell
Like, how
did
would-
you get
I had
80 bodies?
She had a
I had a
couple
friend
orgies
when
or
I was
something.
25.
She
She
had
was
to have.
20. She was like 22, and we were having this conversation at work. And she said she was trying to count, and she said I got up to 63, and I was like, I don't know 63 people that I would let say
like
pussy
your
to me,
voice quivered.
let alone.
But really though, I can't. Because that's how you felt. You was trying not to judge.
It echoed in her mind.
Trying not to judge.
63. I don't know 63 people I want to say pussy to me, let alone see mine.
Oh Lord, I am weak.
63 at 20.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of
That's a
people.
lot.
It got to be a couple like trains in that, like a couple
Yeah,
orgies.
It's got to be something
It's some
else
group
that
numbers in
happened
there.
in her life.
I
for it
thought
to
you didn't
be-
get into that until you got older. Well, maybe
No,
trains
not
and
you.
stuff.
Train.
I don't know.
Trains is definitely a high school thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
definitely.
Or a college,
Or college,
after college.
Really?
Yeah.
Or last week.
Oh, maybe not.
That's like
Saying for a friend.
paid strippers, like the
Shout out to that friend.
street the street girls. I still love you, boo. You know that. But,
Street girls.
That's like
That sound like
school
streetwalkers.
stairwell
yeah, kind of
stuff.
like yeah.
I don't know.
Get it where you can.
Mm.
And how many one night stands does that include? Do you count those
That's
one night
a lot.
stands?
You gotta kind of one night
She
stand.
gotta do
Yeah.
clinic
If
often.
the
I've never had a
if there was
one-night stand, so I don't know.
penetration,
But like, so
clearly-
it's okay when a
that
guy
counts.
has
That
80
clearly
bodies
counts.
though? Is that like we're okay
I mean,
with the
basically,
guy?
yeah.
We're okay with the guy having 80 bodies, but we're not okay with the girl having 80 bodies because that was the conversation. And I was just like, yeah, I guess so.
I admit though, as I'm getting older in my life, I have felt that I can't judge a woman who's had a few bodies because I got a few on me too. Like, but that took me getting older to do
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like when I was 21, I didn't give a shit. I could be like, you had sex with 6 women. Like, I don't care. Like, that would be awful. You know what I mean?
You had sex with 6 women?
I was saying
At
they
one
had sex
time?
with 6 women.
Oh.
It was an exaggeration of
You had sex or they had sex?
they had sex with 6 women. I was exaggerating. It was a joke.
Is women sleeping with women?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a joke. It was an exaggeration. Sorry, that didn't that
That
fell
didn't go over well.
that fell that fell really flat. But what I was saying is like what a woman does could be way past what I'm doing.
Well, just think about the
And-
women that you're doing what you're doing with. Like on those one night stand nights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They had to, they're running into people like you often.
But when you're younger,
Can you bite your nails?
and Rashod can probably vouch for this. When you're younger, guys, we typically tend to think, even I could be 22 with like 60 bodies, but if you had 60 bodies at 22, I'd be like, she's a fucking slut.
Yeah, I mean, that's the conversation.
And it's fucked up. It's
It is
really
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
That's the
It's like
conversation.
That's part of
really
double
fucked up.
standard.
And that's what I was implying with when I said the woman had sex with like
six
eight,
women.
8 women. Like,
Also, the men can cheat, and it's a problem when women do it.
Oh my
That's-
God.
yeah.
I
It's
hate that
horrible
double
when
standard.
women
It's
do it.
terrible.
When women cheat, we have all types of psychological.
Hold on,
issues
no.
and stuff.
Because when women cheat, it's
It's
usually an
emotional.
emotional.
I'm still a firm believer that everybody ain't shit.
True.
So
But for the
that
majority-
woman who cheated ain't shit the same way that a man ain't shit.
But
who
for a
cheats.
woman to get into a relationship and then cheat, it's usually deeper.
And it takes.
I
a
don't
minute
believe
to
in
get
that.
to that point.
I don't
Yeah.
believe in that.
I've actually got cheated
I don't
on.
think.
What?
I got cheated on.
I believe
Not by my wife. My wife is
that when I was in college,
fuck you.
when I was in college, I met men who were fucking man whores, fucked everything that walked. But I met women who were the same way.
Wow.
True. But when you have of age where you're not really
But
going out
now,
as
as of
much.
age, I still meet that. I got a friend. I'm not gonna call this person out, but I have a friend who's our age, who's in their 30s, who's going through a divorce because their significant other was having outer marital affairs.
Affairs with an S?
And affair sounds like a
Affairs with an
relationship.
S. Because they ain't shit. People ain't shit.
But
And
an
it
affair
doesn't
sounds
matter.
like relationship,
No,
but sounds
affair
like
is
emotions.
just- no, affair.
No.
does not have to include
Some people
That means you just fucking.
But that's what they're gonna call it.
That's what I'm saying is like
Legally.
some
They
people
gonna call it that.
want to have a significant other, but they want to they want to fuck, and they ain't shit.
That doesn't make them not shit. If they have a significant other that's okay with them having those things, then
The person
they can't
who's
shit.
cheating ain't shit.
Yeah, but
No,
if,
that
if
doesn't
they're-
make- if
if
that-
the significant other is okay with it,
Yeah.
that's different. But if you are lying and sneaking and doing all that stuff, you kind of ain't shit.
No,
That's what I was saying,
Ain't
is that-
shit. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always on the other.
If a
side.
man was doing that, he wouldn't. be
No,
shit.
I wouldn't say that. I say he's doing what he has to do to get what he needs.
Keep the lie alive.
I'm just a big advocate is that I hate that people say, excuse me, men do XYZ, women do XYZ. I think everybody ain't shit.
Well, I kind
We-
of. I mean, if
we
that's
can
what you
we are
come
to
to
a
that
certain extent.
consensus.
Yeah.
That is the
We
general idea.
Yeah.
That is
I've
the-
met plenty of women who I was like, wow, you're a piece of shit. And I've met men who you're a piece of shit.
As I get older, I do experience
Yeah.
it. as well.
I
And
feel
then
like
I
that
met,
should be a new segment. Like,
and then
wow,
I've
you're
met,
a piece of shit.
and I've met men who are great. I've met women who are great. So it's like, I just think everybody is capable of being
Note for self. We're gonna have a
Good.
segment called
Ain't
Wow.
shit.
No,
good
yeah.
or ain't
Yeah.
shit.
Or
Shit is
your,
ain't
like
shit.
you say, your
Yeah,
ain't,
ain't
shit
shit.
has to match up like a puzzle piece with somebody
Exactly.
else's ain't shit.
Mhm.
Okay.
And y'all just ain't gonna be shit
And y'all-
together.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't shit kind of balanced.
But if you okay with
that's
your
not an
ain't
open
shit and
marriage.
he's okay.
No, because my ain't shit could not necessarily.
What is your
be-
ain't shit?
I don't. I'm still single.
That was, I don't want to talk about that.
Like,
That was bad.
I'm not gonna advertise my ain't shitness when
No,
I'm
you
still
could.
out
He
here
has to
single.
reveal that on
be
his
thorough
own.
in your ain't shitness though.
I don't know what my ain't shitness is.
You know what it is.
Not in my adult life. No, when I was in college, I could list the things, but not now.
That was on like 3 years ago.
No, it was not. I was in. Anyway, I'm
Okay.
not even.
All right, so we're gonna move on because y'all been on this for a while. So since y'all two are, you still single? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how was
I just uttered that.
so,
I was like,
how's the dating situation?
It's shit. It's shit.
Why is that?
I mean-
Next topic.
Right.
Put her wedding ring on.
wow, we went from
yeah.
dating?
You know
We
what?
went from dating to put a ring on it. Like,
No, she said put a wedding
Because that
ring on
attracts
it.
men.
Yes, because they always want.
The ain't
what they
shitters, it attracts the
can't
ain't
have.
shitters, basically.
Probably not. It probably attracts some good old effort. Because they will try to bust their ass for a person who
Thank
has
you.
somebody.
But they ain't shit because you know she married, so why would you
I
even
mean, at least you
What was-
got some perks.
Hello.
no strings attached? But
I don't like the way you say hello. That
it was like, hello.
I'm listening to the married woman
Well,
because
that sounded very suspect. We might got to edit that part out.
Oh, okay. You can do that. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that sounded super sus.
Well,
So what was the original question again?
What's the dating life
fake
like?
wedding
What's the
ring.
dating
Yeah, so
You ain't
what
gotta
is the
edit it
dating
out
like?
unless you want
You're saying
to.
it's bad, right?
Yeah.
Why is this so bad?
I mean, I have to say, for one, I probably have to get out more because I definitely don't go out as much as not to say as much as I should be going out, but the only way to meet somebody is to.
You have a
No,
lot of
it's
flowers
not-
on your
that's
shirt
not
too,
true.
by the way.
I know, I do. Thank
Shout
you.
out to them
This is
flowers.
great.
Shout out to the flowers.
Shout out
Shout out to
H&M.
flowers.
Right. Yes, H&M. You knew. Okay. So,
I
it's
disagree
just-
with what you're saying though.
What you mean?
You don't have to go out.
No, because I'm a
Do
firm
you like
believer
to
that
go
you
out?
can.
I mean, you could hit
No,
that
I
Christian
definitely do
mingle.
not.
Don't
You
go
can
out
get that
to find-
Because you
That
can bump into
plenty of
somebody in the
fish.
grocery store. I'm always a firm
That's-
believer in that. But
You
I
can
don't
even
know,
get you a
it's
pop in the
just-
Black Planet page.
See.
No, see, we're not
Listen.
doing that.
Do they still have
In
black
2004,
I think it's still alive.
I used to kill it in Black Planet.
What?
Listen.
Wait a minute.
Listen.
Flag on the play.
What were you doing?
What were you doing on Black Planet?
being-
You an editor?
I'm trying to add up. I mean, I guess he was probably a hot commodity.
Yeah, I was
Had to
100%
be.
being white.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
the oddball,
Like,
the odd
He was
man
like this in the
out.
profile picture.
yep. I was in that
They
bitch
probably,
like,
they probably loved
We're
that.
gonna
oh, they
pull up-
ate it up.
We're gonna have to pull
Oh.
up your Black Planet page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need
You
to
probably,
see
what's the dude from Facebook? Who is it? From
Mark?
MySpace?
Was it Mark?
Tom? Tom?
Was it Tom? Okay.
I was all in
His
that
basic
shit.
ass profile.
Perked up like.
I feel like Kory was the Gary Owens of Black Planet. Yeah.
Listen,
Really?
listen. I cleaned up. I cleaned up. Swept it all up. If you were curious in like 2003 to like 2005, killed it.
But
Yeah.
I plan it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then.
Interesting.
No, but I say that to say what I said to you. I talked to
Thank you,
my
Tawanna, for
single.
getting us back on track.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
But
Thank
I
you.
talk to my single friends and I tell them men go out to meet women, but they don't like to be out.
Right.
And that's I like to be out. So men approach me and they're like, oh, because I look like I'm having a good time and I look like a fun girl, and I am. And I move and I'm out. And this
Fun
is
girl
what
just sounds very hoish.
It's the glasses.
call it what you want.
Wow.
Wild girls can be good too. But
Oh man, I saw that meme the other day.
yeah, exactly. I saw that. But
You are somebody's mom.
I am somebody, but my children know
No, you're like 5 people's moms.
I am, and they know their mom.
You're a whole fist.
Yeah, they know their mom. But I tell them that, you don't go out to find somebody if that's not what you like. Because if you go out and meet somebody, if you meet somebody that's out and you don't like to be out, that's the hard. How you gonna,
So are you telling her to find somebody that likes to be in?
Yeah. So online dating might be for you. It's somebody that's sitting in the house.
I tried.
Have you been on Badu?
What is
Hell is
Badu?
that?
What's that?
We'll get up after this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Got you.
So wait a minute. You said you have. So what online dating have you
Well, I
dibbled
have
and dabbled?
not done like Black People Meet or anything like that.
Okay.
I've done
What about Christian Mingle?
Tinder. No,
Oh God, Tinder.
no.
Ain't Tinder? Ain't Tinder for
I don't
fucking?
want under the
Yeah, I was
P96.
gonna say,
I don't
Tinder
wanna
is
be
not
dealing with
online
that.
dating.
Tinder
It's
is
online hookup.
No, not necessarily, and that's
Tinder's
the
fucking.
misconception that people have about Tinder. It's all in the
So
person.
have you dated?
Tinder.
Yes, I actually
off of
have.
Tinder?
I actually
Look at
have.
you,
I dated
selling
some.
the dream.
You're
Respectable.
No, I
Tinder
did.
is a respectable
It's just
online
all
community.
Shout out to the new
it's all
sponsor,
in the people
Tinder.
I tried it and it didn't.
It didn't work.
It
The
didn't
guy
work.
wanted to fuck.
We actually dated for about a month, but we weren't on the same level. He was a little bit younger than me, kind of immature, and I just was not for it. Like I said, I'm at the age where I'm just not trying to deal with that kind of stuff. So it didn't work out, and I just kind of left it alone
And
after that.
you're allowed to do that. Like you're allowed to have it. You can have your parameters, but obviously your parameters can create restrictions. So I mean, you're allowed to have it, but if it creates a box, I mean,
You don't want to be in the box.
yeah.
And men will put you in a box and they don't
And
let
guys
you
want to
out.
be in the box. But
I see what you did.
I got you. I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Definitely want to be in the box.
definitely
Wow.
in the box.
Yeah, you know.
The snatch.
That's the whole goal. They just want to be.
In the
You act up. What?
But so you haven't tried a Christian mingle?
Absolutely not.
You don't want you a nice Christian man, a deacon?
Under the PU92. I don't want him.
It'd be
I don't
so
want
many
him.
non-Christians.
Exactly.
Married men.
Exactly.
That's all up there is married men on Christian.
Yeah, don't go up there.
You don't want to
Same
get.
Why do you
Send in
know?
your church.
Why do you know?
Because I have single friends and I talk a lot.
You don't want
There it
to
is.
give head in a little tub.
It's the baptism
I'm pretty sure that's gonna send you straight to hell.
Is it? Is it?
Surefire way. Whole floor about
Like
to break
a
open on
tick.
your
Right about to say.
You know, go out winning. Go out swinging.
Nope.
Yeah.
So pretty much you're saying that like niggas is trash.
No, just
What he said.
Our generation,
You know,
is just,
I can't say it. I can't say it.
You can't say it. My 7-year-old said when I was getting ready to leave today, she said, Mom, there's more girls than there are boys out there. There's more girl babies born than there are boys babies. And I was like, you're right. And she was saying something else after, but I thought about it. I was like, so if you subtract the gay guys and then
the married guy.
because guys get married fast. I mean, they get married pretty fast to me. The ones that are going to get married, they get married right away.
I never looked at it like that, but
what
you might be right.
I know I'm right. So,
I like her.
so what you pretty much got left is fuckboys. And
At what age do you feel like there's nothing but fuckboys?
now.
no, always. I mean,
But, I mean, before a
I'd
certain
say
age, but-
25. After 28, a man after 28, he's committed to being a fuckboy.
I was gonna say to what?
To being a fuckboy. He's pretty much.
Oh, committed to being a fuckboy.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was about to say,
definitely.
wait a minute.
Because most men that are gonna settle down, they do it before 28.
That's discouraging.
I definitely
No, it is.
I got married at 27.
I was just telling him, I'm
Or 28.
I'm
damn,
not
there's no
super single, but I'm not married.
But you're talking to somebody in a situationship.
I don't know. I have a.
He's in a
Yeah.
full ass relationship.
Just not.
Yeah. I have a full ass relationship, but I'm 34.
But a 34-year-old completely single, he's a fuck boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
At the 28, if he wants to wants to settle down and that's his goal to have a wife one day, he's probably going to be pretty much with one person.
Oh,
I mean, I take that back. He's going to have a main chick.
this is irritating.
This is irritating. Just
Even though he's not ready.
I also
shaking your
don't. I don't buy into the whole concept that you tell yourself, "I want to settle down."
But you do.
yeah.
But you do.
it's right
Yeah.
there. It's in. It's something you
men,
want.
yeah, no.
Because even though I am slowly, it's like a plane crash to settling down.
So Kory's gonna get married in 2019.
What's the date?
He has a deadline in his
Right,
head, just like
right.
women
He
do.
What is
knows.
today?
New
Men
Year's.
have a
It's about
deadline
to be
and they
New
have a
Year's.
checklist, just like women do.
I never said that it was because I wanted to settle down.
Shout out Treezy, that's very much disagreeing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I'm trying to hear what
It
you got to
was-
say.
It was.
I apologize for the inconvenience.
I have found somebody that motivated me. I want to settle down because I like her.
You're a 35-year-old woman.
I'm a 34-year-old man.
No, you have the feelings of a 35-year-old woman.
Okay.
That's what 35 and over women, that's what they're looking for. They're beyond he matches everything on my checklist.
yeah.
It's the internal things that I'm looking for that he has to have, because at this point in my life, I can provide for myself. I have these
Here.
things that I don't need to get anymore. So everything she brings is an addition, is not a completion.
Yeah.
So
But
This
like,
damn
but I feel like
complicated.
that's a flip flop from what you said.
what about
Because
28
you said
year
that
men?
at some point, some men are going like, well, I want to settle down, even though I haven't met X, Y, Z.
Those are the
And
ones
then
that
you
get
have-
married before
then you have
28.
men that say, okay, I'm ready to settle down because the young lady has motivated me to settle down.
But is it something that you would want to do?
You're a reformed fuckboy.
I am a reformed fuckboy.
Exactly.
And
Thank you.
she's talking
Thank you for
about-
calling me out on that. I am a reformed fuckboy.
She's
I
talking
really am.
about guys who are like Rashod, who decided to get married before 28.
Okay.
That's what she's saying.
I've always
Somebody
known I was
had to
gonna be
come
married,
and
so-
like slap you.
Yeah. Somebody had to
Somebody had to slap you with the P, and Rashod
slap me with the P. What is
had
that?
to get
penis?
had to get
It's
shows.
like, wait a minute. I said the same thing. Like,
Now,
what does
would
that
not
mean?
the penis-
What is the penis? I know
I
penis
could've
is ever
sworn-
slapped me.
I
Kory,
could've sworn we
Kory,
were-
have you been slapped with penis?
I could have sworn we referred to that as the D.
The D. That's the
That's
D.
the D. You got
No,
slapped
no,
with
no
the
D,
P.
no P, no.
The P is not D.
Kory did for the D challenge.
You're going to settle down for the D.
I'm not. No.
Oh my God! Hold up.
Oh God, I don't want you here anymore. All of y'all can go. All of y'all can go. Get off our
man.
show.
So what she's saying is really that you, after your fuckboyship, you're like at the end of your fuckboyship.
Your
Yeah,
fuckboy
yeah,
just ran its
yeah,
course.
yeah. You're at
Like
the end
you
of the
said,
fuckboy.
plane
Yeah.
crash. Your plane is about
Yeah,
to
coming
land.
down. So you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I ain't got it like I used to have it. You know, I ain't,
Maybe.
my stroke count ain't.
No, my
27
stroke count is
now.
still solid.
Okay, but
It's still super solid.
You know.
I can't.
okay. But like you said, your plane was coming down. So
No. It was.
You said it. You said it was crashing. It was
exactly.
crashing.
So
That
you
means it's
letting
coming
it
down
go,
quick.
or you?
Okay, first off, don't
That
make
thing
this
is
about
coming
me.
down slow.
It was like
Second,
Asian plane or something.
it was after I met
Turbulence,
her
turbulence.
that my plane. It wasn't that my plane was coming down before her.
She came and say, okay.
But see, that's the
And a
thing.
fiery blaze.
But at your age, you got there, and that's where most of the women want their men to be. Whereas him, he had a checklist at 27.
Hold on. Who said I had a checklist?
Trust me, he had a list, and he said she has to have this, that, and that. And the first one he
Shout out to my
met
baby.
that had,
Shout out to you, baby.
yeah, but she had all of those things, so he
No,
married
I have a
her.
checklist.
Did you have an
That's how
internal
it works.
checklist?
That's how it works.
An internal checklist? No, I knew what I wanted. And she did some extra
You had a
You had
checklist.
checklist.
You knew what
No.
you wanted.
No?
She fit the criteria.
See, he waited, and he didn't let what he wanted get in the way of,
Shout out my baby. I knew I wanted you.
Boy, please.
I'm so sick of you. Okay,
it's
we'll
gonna
just
be
say
work.
that
You're gonna
doomed.
have to
We are
reinvent
definitely
We're not
yourself.
married yet.
I didn't
yeah.
hear about this.
Yeah.
Badu,
See, what he doesn't
whatever.
have to
I didn't
reinvent
hear about
himself. He's pretty much who he is. When you get to 30, how old are you?
32.
Oh, when you get to 35, how long have you been married?
this. Oh Lord.
L.
4 years?
You hear
Oh,
that?
4 years, 4 years.
Every 5 years, I usually
up.
tell people when I'm doing a wedding, if you can love a person through their change, you can be with them. Because I believe that people
I know at
change
37,
every 5 years.
I'm about to have me a hoop earring, some bootcut
Yeah,
jeans.
you never know who you're gonna
Looking like Michael
become.
Jordan. It's gonna happen.
So you got to be open
gonna
for
be
it.
You still wear bootcut jeans.
I really don't.
Y'all, he has on boot cut. No, I'm joking.
No, I don't.
Boot cut you.
I got these express jump offs that cost $29.
I know that's right. You dress like my son.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more. Fuck you, fashion icon.
I'm so weak. He called them jump offs too, by the way.
So we're expecting a wedding soon. She motivates you.
No.
She motivates you.
No,
She's
no,
motivated you.
No.
She
No.
took.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
He's gonna be married.
He's gonna be sending out invitations by February.
Because
Yeah.
it's interesting because
Oh,
now
wow.
we're figuring it out. At first you said you were single.
Now she's
I said I was
motivated.
super single. I said when I
said he
used to
wasn't
be
super
super
single.
single.
Yeah, when
I
you-
never said that I was
So
currently
basically,
single.
Yeah, but
he was trying to downplay
You
it.
you pretty much
Right,
at the altar.
Shout out
She
to-
motivates you.
Shout out to Corey's boo.
Basically.
Hey Corey, boo.
Hey Corey Boo.
So, Tawanna, matter.
Is she white or black?
Oh, she's
She's
She
white.
she's super white. But shout out to Corey. Shout out to
I'm
her.
about to say she's white.
Yes, she's super white.
Okay.
Like
Becky.
But she's great
But
though.
in
Blonde
my
hair, super
defense,
white.
I dated black women for like 10 years.
how did that
Corey,
go?
you didn't have to say.
They didn't.
That's a whole nother
They did.
podcast. That's a whole nother podcast.
I didn't say it.
That is a whole
How
nother
about that
podcast.
short? That's out. Help your argument.
Which
They didn't know your worth.
I told
They
didn't know you were
I
right.
told Rashod that like I am a 100% G expert on interracial dating because
We're gonna have to
I
have that
dated-
episode.
I
Yeah.
dated
I'm trying to
non-white
be in the
women
background.
for pretty much
I'm
most of my
so-
life.
So he's just like hot sauce.
So you're okay. You're a Robin Thicke.
So he gonna see.
I'm
you.
I'm lost with that G.
Robin Thicke.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, matter of fact, Tawanna,
Yes.
since you are married,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on marriage? So you can get to these ladies.
Ain't nothing to get to. Ain't nobody to
Because you married already.
Exactly.
You've been married forever. You've been married twice,
All
actually.
my life. I said all my
All
life.
my
I has to
life.
fight. I has to fight. Wait until you're 35. I mean, don't say that you
Hold up, 35.
35.
I feel like 35 is like
35 now.
I feel like
Wait.
35 is like hood marriage.
No, it's
age.
not backyard.
that's like
not
the
bad.
Most people I know that hood,
No.
they get married at 35.
No.
Yeah.
I think
No.
most people get remarried. I've been seeing people like
Nah, I know people that get married for the
people's
first time.
moms getting married.
They've been together for like
remarried
12
at
years
35.
and like
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, God damn, y'all just get married. I thought y'all was married already. Yeah. That's basically.
No, but I'm
far
serious
from
though.
now.
After 35, you will know the woman that you are. You'll be a different woman. I promise you. You'll be who you're gonna be, and you won't give a fuck who
That's what they say.
cares about it. I mean, and as the years go on, I give less and less fucks. So at
I can tell
anything
by your
younger
blue
than
glasses.
Shout out to those
Right.
fucks.
I was almost
That
making
you
a middle
did.
finger, but I was like, yeah. It's like, I don't care. I wanted blue glasses. I got them. It's like, who? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So, but before then, me personally, I was a people pleaser. So I was the perfect wife. I was the perfect daughter. I was the perfect sister. I was the perfect mother. I was all of that. And that is so taxing on a woman when you try to be every woman, like you said, and you'll try to be every woman to your.
That.
You did say that.
Say
what
that.
about being every woman? But you try to.
Pretty sure.
You try to be
superwoman.
superwoman or superwoman. Yeah, try to be superwoman, and at 35, you can be like, you know, you can take care of yourself, right? You know, I ain't gotta do everything. Like, so I would wait, and that's my advice I give my children: wait, don't rush, don't rush.
So basically, when it happens, it happens.
Let it happen. Better yet, let it happen. Don't say I'm waiting or be nervous about it, because somebody's gonna come. Somebody is gonna come.
Okay, I got you.
And there's always someone better than the one.
Oh shit!
It always gets better.
Oh shit!
Damn,
That was deep.
Promise you.
that was deep.
Always
That sound like
someone better
a
than
Sade
the
lyric.
one. I'm about to make a meme.
I don't even like Sade.
It is. What? You don't like Sade?
SZA?
I don't. I'm a Wu-Tang fan, so I don't really know
Wu-Tang.
who SZA is.
She's a
So
singer.
every time I hear SZA, I think of the Jizza
And RZA, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's completely different.
SZA is the, she's the,
I love SZA.
I love SZA too, because the
I can't get
weekend.
with her.
I can. Why not?
She alright.
SZA.
She's okay.
SZA's great. I
Why?
love
Maybe
SZA.
because I'm
You
in a
think
different
she's-
place in
she
my
looks
life, and I
good? Is that-
understand that, you
Yeah,
know, what
that's
the
what it
weekend really mean. You might have to cut that out.
I mean, I understand that aspect. I don't know why I'm not like a huge SZA fan, but
Oh yeah, we're gonna
He
cut.
said, wow.
aren't you married?
Yeah. We're gonna act like that didn't happen.
Yep, we're gonna blow over it
Because I got friends that talk to me. But for real though, I have girlfriends and we talk. And I have single girlfriends.
I really don't believe anything you gotta say. Right
I
now.
don't give a fuck. Well, I know what the weekend means.
She don't give a
Shit, no.
That tequila and Sunny D
you.
getting to
Shake
you.
that
Right.
night. There you go.
That Sunny D
I
getting
bet
you
everybody
right.
listen to the weekend now. They gonna be like, "What? She just do what on the weekend?" Okay,
All right, cool.
but it's the other way. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm
Go
about
there.
to
Okay. She there. I really like.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to cut a whole bunch of this out.
No, you don't have to cut it out. I promise you. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, cool. All right, so what we about to get into before we wrap this shit up? We're gonna get into like some myths about women. I just need y'all to like debunk these. I like the word debunk.
Debunk.
Do you have the
Make it
myths
sound
already?
Yeah, give us some
Prove or
myths.
deny?
Yeah, I got 'em.
Okay, cool.
I have a
So
list.
I
off the
was like,
top,
I
I'm
can't just pull a myth out of my head.
Women without fathers are needy.
I got a dad, and I probably
They
super
need
needy.
different things.
I agree. We need different
Yeah.
things.
They need
Well,
different
You don't have your
things.
father?
My dad just recently, me and him recently got our relationship back on track, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. So before that, I definitely had some moments and needed in different types of ways, so I can somewhat
But
agree.
I think women are just needy.
No,
But it's different,
No,
though.
it's a different.
needy.
It's a different need
It's a
because I
different
didn't have my father growing up, and I married very early, and I understand now after counseling and all that other stuff that that was a need that I had, and it's a different type. And I after seeing my husband with my daughters, and I'm not gonna be long. I see the.
You gonna cry?
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna tell.
It's okay.
I'm gonna tell.
Pour it
After
out on the
seeing my
mic.
husband with my daughters, I understand the intimacy that they have with their love that's not sexual.
Right.
So I needed that from my husband then, but it was everything sexual. So that's why, but it's a different type of need. So yeah, you need that daddy love. You know, I can love you with your clothes on.
Right.
You know,
Got you.
it's a different type of love.
All right, so women with fathers are stuck up.
They have different needs. They have different needs. I have a girlfriend who has her father and he spoils her rotten. And I said the man for you would have to have had his father live with him and a sister. Because he would understand that he would
And a
have
sister.
to he would have
Sister.
to
And
a
have a
sister.
sister.
Yeah. He would have to have had his father in the home with you and have a sister because he would know what that interaction looks like.
Why you say sister though? That's
Because he wouldn't be jealous. Because any man that comes in that you're dating that hasn't had a father and a sister living with him, he doesn't understand your relationship with your father. So
I still don't get the sister part though.
he sees
He's
the
seeing
relationship
the
with his dad and his
father-daughter.
sister. That father-daughter relationship.
Oh, so
He
he
has
won't
that
be jealous.
example.
Yeah, because
okay.
that's her
Bring it in.
issue. Men are, why you always got to call your daddy? And they don't understand that because men that, grew up without their father, they're trying to be men, this man that they don't even, I can't say don't know how to be, but they're becoming the man
can't
as they're
reference,
growing.
right.
Yeah. Whereas a man who has had his father, he has had an example. So he knows, what a father and daughter's love looks like. He's seen that. So it's a difference.
That's crazy. I've never looked at it like that. Like the whole having a sister, like just because my wife, she had her father, so she's kind of like stuck up.
She's
I
not
love you,
stuck
baby.
up.
She's not stuck up.
She used to be. She used to be like classified as a bitch, but she's not a bitch no
But she wasn't as needy as other women because she has her
more.
dad.
Right. She wasn't the other woman. I'll say that. But she had her father, and then for a while, I used to be like, "Yo, why you calling your pops?" Like I felt that jealousy. But now, like her father, over the years has passed. But now that you said it, it makes all the sense. So I get it. That's it. I just never thought of it like that. What about you? Since you had your father in the crib,
I mean, I can't tell you if I'm stuck up or not.
now you saying that? Yeah, you.
But I can tell you, she's had
I'm not. I
different,
don't think
a different confidence than I have. Just by looking at her,
Because she got that side part.
No, just because she,
I see it.
it's a different type of confidence.
But see-
yeah, he ignorant.
He's so irritated, dog. This is so irritating. I don't think I'm stuck up at all. But I do have my dad in my life.
Shout your pops out. Shout the man out.
Hey, Dad.
What's his full name?
Zaddy.
I'm not doing
What's his
that.
full name? Where you at?
Carl. Shout out to Carl.
My dad's name is not Carl, but hey,
This is not
Dad.
Family Matters.
No, the only black dad he knows.
Right.
Okay, is it Tyrone? Is it Tyrone?
No, he
Brendan.
definitely has a nice,
Okay, shout out to
nice,
Brendan.
wholesome name. And he's been in my life forever. He's still in my life, and he does kind of spoil me, but not in like a daddy's girl type of way. Because me and my dad butt heads all the
He
time.
paid your rent.
But you still daddy. That doesn't mean that it's not a daddy's girl thing.
Are your parents?
I have like they're still together. I have
Nice.
like a dynamic where I'm his first daughter, so I'm the one that feels like I have to prove that I'm like big and bad, and I gotta be independent. And I have to.
You're rebellious.
Yes, I'm that one. My sister. Well, I don't know because my sister is like probably a little bit worse, but I don't know. I don't think I'm stuck up. I just think that. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I'm
How
stuck
many
up. I can't tell
siblings do you have?
I have 3 siblings. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
I have 3 siblings too.
Yeah.
3 brothers, 3 younger brothers.
Yeah. It is a lot of people.
I'm an only child.
Really?
So, yeah.
What is
And you still talk to people. Most only children, they don't get along.
I have
well
an
with
older
other
sister, but me and my older sister never lived in the same house together.
people. Okay.
Well, she's a half
Explains
sister.
why you're so
Okay.
rude.
I have a
Say
half
something.
sister
Say
too.
something.
That's
So
my
rude.
dad's daughter.
So everybody has like 18 brothers and sisters.
Is this
Do
a
you?
black thing? Is that
I have a sister on my father's. I have a half sister, half brother. And
No.
then I have
I'm just
No,
older brother
I
and a
think
younger
there's
brother.
some white people
So 4,
that
and so
have
definitely.
18 brothers.
The
and
Duggars.
sisters, but
yeah. But they all live in the same damn house.
I'm an only
That shit
child.
is weird.
Mm.
So
Interesting.
But you're not an asshole like somebody.
Corey's a way bigger asshole than me.
You're
I
the only
will
child?
say
Your mom's the only
Somewhere.
child.
I'm my mom's only child.
I'm definitely an asshole.
Way more than me. I'm
Yeah.
I'm more of a people person.
Like, no, I'm definitely an asshole. Yeah, I'm definitely an asshole.
Myths about women.
Okay.
Women are petty and catty.
Yes.
Wow.
It depends on how.
I'm sure am petty.
Yes.
I can tell by your floral blouse that you're
Yes,
petty.
Yeah, I'm petty.
You're
as fuck.
petty.
Women are the
Yes,
pettiest.
fuck.
Yeah,
You're petty.
I am. I
We
am.
all petty.
We all petty.
I show up to the petty
Because
fight.
if
I
them
definitely
heels
do.
rocked
I can
over,
tell by
I'll
your
be
fleece
like,
jacket.
You look great without
Nah,
glasses.
please.
Thank you.
This was his Black Planet profile
That
picture
was it.
without
That was
glasses. Without glasses.
much drink.
Shout outs to my
He's drunk. You're drunk, Kory.
Are you drunk? Yeah.
Yes.
Kory, you drunk?
You hear the words slurring across the
That crown got you down. That crown got you down.
Got you down.
Shout
Way
out
down.
to the Kory Era of the Society and
Oh
Podcast.
my god.
Yes, shout out to that because
He's trying to.
We gotta get you some water. Drink that Sunny D, man. Drink that Sunny D. All right.
You see on TV?
Yes.
You don't see that in real life.
I'm doing great.
Stop talking.
Okay, we back.
Okay. Myths about women.
All right,
I cannot.
Oh, she's gonna save him. Please save him.
Now that is hilarious.
Oh my
all right. Myth about women that women love beards.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's just
You didn't even need to ask that.
Yeah, that's just
I ain't know
recently.
that's a myth.
I mean, not no naughty beard or not those peasy ones that look like pubic hair with spots in them, but
No, Anthony Hamilton beards.
the hell no.
The one that just don't quite connect.
Yeah, it gotta connect. It gotta connect.
It's got to be full. It's got to
Gotta
be
connect.
manicured,
Yeah.
taken care of.
Yeah, it has to smell nice.
Okay.
Can't be wet.
But that's not.
People got wet beards. I
Oh, that sounds
guy, a
gross.
big guy with a bald head.
feel like he sweats a lot.
He does.
And that's where it's caught
See,
up.
that's a
in the
myth
beard.
right there.
No, that's just not nasty. It's not true.
Be wet.
Shout out to him. Shout out to former guest on the Society X podcast. You know who you are.
That told
nigga.
that lie. And I had a bone to pick with y'all about that bone. Don't put the pussy on a pedestal.
You can't put a pussy on the pedestal.
But he said he had never had pussy, so how he gonna put it on the pedestal?
Wait
Wait a minute, what?
Hold on.
Shout out to Marvin.
Marvin?
Oh, you know Marvin?
Yeah.
Call him out on that. I ain't never had.
Marvin, you're well
Next
known
question.
in
Then
in
he
the,
said, "Don't put the
Society
pussy
X
on a
universe.
pedestal. Don't put the pussy on a pedestal."
He's a virgin?
You can't
That's
put
what
a
he
pussy on the
said.
You can't put a pussy on the
He
pedestal.
ain't had the right pussy.
You still can't put it on the pedestal.
I don't know why you
What you
can't.
mean?
You can't be subservient to the pussy.
It's the source of life.
Right.
Absolutely.
You
Pom
better.
pom brings life.
It
It
makes it
does.
roll around.
It does.
Hello.
Makes it work.
That's where life begins.
Cool. I don't need you to say anything else. I got it. I got it from here.
Yeah.
Like really?
What did we drink? What did he drink?
He had like
You said boom boom boom.
two things of
I said
crown.
pom pom
He
brings
had
life.
like two beers. He had 2 beers and
Stop making him talk.
things of crown.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
Oh shit.
Are we
Okay.
finished with
That
the myths?
is
Are we
hilarious.
How are
finished?
you getting home tonight? Do you
He don't know. He grabbing his.
Listen,
Straighten
Turn
out.
black.
Yeah. Listen.
Listen, Linda.
I will.
Right.
I will be okay.
We know. that.
Yeah.
He gonna be in a parking lot for eons, looking at the
Wow.
steering wheel like.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
You can sleep on the couch out there, B.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna wrap this up.
No
What
more
else you
myths?
gotta say?
I
Yeah.
have nothing else. Cory, what you got going on? Where can people find you at? Or Kendra?
You can find me on Instagram at lovecory __ or you can find me at Coco Stylings, KOKO Stylings, on Instagram. You can. That's pretty much it, because I don't be on Twitter like that no more. But yeah, find me on Coco Stylings. I got some new stuff coming up, and I'm about to start working on music again. So
Cool.
yeah,
Tawanna.
get into that.
Me?
Are you looking up your
I am. I
That's
think it's just Tawanna.7 on Instagram. And I'm sorry. I think it's just Tawanna.7 on Instagram. I was actually gonna look you up. And It's just my regular name, Tawanna Robinson, on Facebook.
How you spell Tawanna though?
Tawana.
There you go. Peace.
And
Shout out
just
to my old
Tawanna.
girlfriend Tawanda.
Not
How you doing,
without the
Why
D.
did you
Yeah,
Without
without
the
the
D.
Right,
Old
like-
girlfriend.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Without the D. It is just Tawanna. JUSTTAWANA.7.
That was a lie. I didn't catch nothing.
Yeah.
JUSTTAWANA.7.
Okay, we got it first time.
And I just post pictures of me, my kids, inspirational stuff. No,
Okay, that's cool.
not really.
So you be posting all day.
Yeah. No, not all day. Just twice a day.
Okay.
Girl.
And then you won't find my husband up there, so it doesn't look like I'm married.
Profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her.
Oh, you see me?
Yeah.
I was cute too. I was looking like a snack.
Looking like a snack.
No, I'm a nab. That's the thing. Okay, so you know how you call men, we call men snacks. So I told my girlfriends, this is the thing. If you're 35 and under, you're a snack. If you're 36 and up, you're a nab. You know what a nab is,
Like
right?
them little cookies.
Yeah, like
little
with your
cracker?
grandma, your mama, and them. That's what they call them.
Little nab.
It's a nab.
Kory,
It's just-
relax.
It's just something to hold
Kory,
you
relax.
over. But
Why'd you throw that at me?
Kory, relax.
What now?
No, he.
Kory, put your head down, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So now, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Facebook under Nenaya Renee. You can also follow my page on Facebook under Sarcastically Spoiled. Also on Instagram, it's Naybay NAYYBAE _.
Hold on, what? That sound like
NAYYBAB.
BAE as in Edward
Oh, Naybay.
_.
Nay, babe.
Naybay. And you can also follow
Watch out for Kory. He-
my blogs.
he doing the most.
Sarcasticallyspoiled.wordpress.com. That's the one that I do all the reviews.
Reviews.
And then my lifestyle blog is Not the Right Time, right as in WRITE.wordpress.com.
Is your last name right?
No. WRITE as in writing.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Kory.
This is Kory Ray Smith. You can find me at Kory Ray Smith at KORYRAY Smith. You can also find me at
On the couch.
On the couch?
On the couch.
Wait.
Sleeping the drunk off.
Wait a minute.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
I hope you
You'll
put
find
some
me.
sauce on this. I hope you really not this messed up.
I'm not.
Look at his profile picture. He got the serious profile picture.
I know.
Did you take that picture of shot?
Which man the first one to pop up?
Kory,
Oh,
wrap
shit.
it up.
Kory Ray Smith, KORYRAYSMITH. Facebook, Twitter, Facebook.
Is he really drunk?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right. Thank you for listening. This is Society X Podcast. Find us everywhere at Society X Podcast, as well as Shad Harris on pretty much all platforms. We definitely need everybody to subscribe to the podcast and also rate our podcast. Actually, while y'all all got your phones, I need y'all to go to what we got going on iTunes or Apple and rate the podcast. Because
I listen on SoundCloud.
oh well, you could do it on Apple as well.
Okay.
Because Apple got some fucked up algorithm that's kind of fucking up my views, and I don't really fuck with it.
So you said, wait, say that one time? I wasn't.
I'll tell y'all afterwards. But yeah, so y'all can find us everywhere at that. Please listen, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I think that's pretty much it. We had a great talk, got great drinks. Shout out to Kory that's fucked up.
Sunny Delight. We can get you a drink this Sunny Delight.
Yeah, drink that Sunny DB. And good day, good evening, good night, Society X Podcast. Thanks for listening.
See you.